good nation now. Left. You said America's the only good nation now? Oh, no, we can't understand you.
Hey, that's like the Tower of Babel show.
Yeah. Yeah, like, what the hell, man?
The Lord just
You need to confuse the language. Talking about the odd couple, man. The odd couple.
Hold on, though. I can't understand you and you speaking perfectly clear.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though. He said he was here 39 years. That's what he think about America. He ain't even really adapt to that faster language. You know, he's still trying to hold on his language.
Yeah.
39 years and he can't even speak.
You can't even speak.
Right.
But yeah, them fucking devils, they heathens, man. That devil set up shop. He got a cousin in a fucking pizza calzone or some shit, selling that greasy, leaking pizza, man. All that fucking pork and shit. Claiming, we don't sell pork. We don't sell pork. But why don't you eat that shit? They won't, you won't catch them eat the fucking pizza.
Yeah, but they have a shop, like you said, firing up breakfast, sausage and bacon, selling it to Jake.
Selling it to Jake, man.
You know, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh,
Hashem, Yahweh Shah.
Hashem, Howard Clark Dash, and the double honor to the elders apostles, great millstone. And it's a sincere shalom, all the action, all labor and truth, and sincerity and sound doctrine. You know, we just had positive to show you that this is a confusing place, man. Yet we speaking clear English to this guy who's been 39 years, but yet we can see that this being Babylon, it lives up to the name.
Yeah.
Babylon. We talking to him and he's babbling back at us, man. You know?
And we babbling to him.
And we babbling to him.
But meanwhile, he's in a country, right? That he don't have to speak a lick of English. And they will fail this young man right here because he doesn't do well in English. They'll fail him. So what good is English? Why should you have to speak it? If you got motherfuckers that can't even speak it, opening up businesses, getting cars, tax, well, that's where you need that kind of language. How do you speak it to the people, man?
They teaching the kids trigonometry and all that other math that they don't even use.
I saw them too,
My first driver's test, I had one of those
It's like Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in.
You know, that city of confusion, you know, is related to what we're talking about. This whole country, the so-called United States, is a city of confusion because you see people who are, you know, base men, but they set up over. And we got people from other nations set up to come over here and the profit off of Jake, man. You know, he was driving the cab. And, you know, they pretty much dominate that market. And Esau has dominated the market. And Esau has dominated the so-called hack market because, you know, that's something that Jake's done. Jake had hack stands in the hood, man. You know, now they got Uber and Lyft. You know, but this city of confusion, you know, it just shows you that this is a melting pot. This is like a big Walmart, man. Everything's wholesale, man. Especially the labor of the Israelites, the labor of the Israelites, man. They pretty much still get free labor now, even some of, you know, an hourly wage. But that's no way competitive to what the owners of these companies are getting, man. But we are the backbone. You know, you're looking for people like the spenders. You know, all these jobs is like insurance are trying to be all the doors.
And you gotta put in a two-week notice to leave, but they got hired you in the day. If you don't have a union.
Right. And that's another thing they try to get rid of. Unionized work, man. You know, the only good thing about a union is supposedly job security. Okay? And equated to this work, you know, our only job security is that we continue in this, you know, with sincerity, man. That way it's going to secure our lot and our job in the kingdom, man. The judges of the nation of you know, the kingdom of heaven. You know, bringing judgment to the other nations. Oh, you got that song?
Song, send it to you. The wicked tried to persecute the poor. Let them be taking in the devices that they have imagined.
Yeah, you know, they're going to be taking the devices that they imagine. One of those devices is that they're going to chip us all. You know, that's the next major prophecy coming. And that's Esau's plan to have us all chipped, marking us as his property and cattle. And then looking at him, like Jake already do, as God, man. You know? All things is possible through the so-called white man, man. This image. You know? They don't see possibilities in their own people. You know, they go to a job, right, or a company, and it's black on, they're like, oh man, this is my brother, I can get over on him. You know, he's gonna give me the look up, he's gonna look out for me, he's gonna give me the good days off, you know, not respect the fact that Jake wanna run a business too, but we can't in this society, man. A black-owned business give what, a 2-3 year expectancy of being around? You know, you don't see mom and pop stores no more. It's non-existent. Everything is Moab, Elam, and all these other nations. You go to the brother and try to get a deal. You can get over on it. That's that Yaquab spirit.
Yeah, Jake will use you, man. I got an old ass nigga neighbor. Yeah, that devil, man. He's an old bottle, man. But you know what? You know what he'll do? He'll use you for the work. He'll claim he got arthritis, he can't do shit. But the minute you ask for him to pay you, he got a problem with that. Then he wants to make the prices. Look, I got this, if he can do that. But then if you don't do it, he'll put it in the shop. And you know what he said? I'll pay the money, I don't care. Once I put it in the shop, I'ma pay the money.
I was just about to say that.
I was like,
they want to Esau, they'll pay exact price.
yep,
No argument.
not a problem.
Not a problem.
Yep,
You know, but I mean, Jake is trying to get over, man.
yep,
Like he said, trying to set the price.
yep.
You know, I'm gonna bring this up real quick. Deuteronomy 23 and 19. Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother, usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury, unto thy stranger, man's lend upon usury. Now, we're not supposed to be doing that to our own brothers, man. You know, they got a term in the world saying, don't Jew. You know, don't get over on people. So that's the little Jew question, man. The art of getting over on people, man. Okay? A Jew will put usury on you quick. You then say, oh, we got a deal, it includes this, that, and the other. You know, you buy this, you get this free. But all that's included in the price, man. You think you get the deal, but you're not.
Well, America's a big scam. You know? They'll tell you 25% off on all children's school shoes. They done raise the price and then drop the shit back down. And then after Labor Day, they'll say, Labor Day clear out.
Yep.
And where's the deal? And then the next fall sales, you know?
Everything must go.
Everything must go.
Total liquidation.
Right.
Well, that's what's happening to America. It's being liquidated.
That's right.
So,
You know?
yeah, I watch it.
Everything is a liquidation sale in America. Look at this. They're trying to build up, right? And they got other places where they want to improve in the area, you know, to build up the area for where gentrification happens. You know, they want to have Starbucks and shit like that in their neighborhood. Like the base I used to work at, you see, it's falling apart. You know, the infrastructure, a train fell through the roof. And now they want to get rid of the bus terminal in that area, but that area is full of Edomites, which used to be a predominantly Jake neighborhood. And they complaining that they want shops, they want, you know, lunch eateries and delicatessen and stuff in their neighborhood. But, you know, that's what they're doing. They're improving their areas. Meanwhile, sending Jake out to the counties, man. You know? You got Jake out Columbia paying Section 8. So at one point in time, you couldn't even get out there in Columbia, man. It's too damn hot. Yeah, God, it's still hot.
I wouldn't want to go to Columbia, man. It's like a little community.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack. I don't know what they did when they built that shit.
You know why they got put Jake out there? Because it's no transportation. Right. Keep the niggas in the county so they can't get left.
Right. Then they have what, like two times a day service to get the people to commute to work these jobs in the city that live out there. And the bars that's out there, they try not to have transportation. And Jake out there instead. And I'm right on public transportation to get away from it. Hey, bro, just know you're an Israelite, man. if you check out the video.
Yeah, we remember you. You was up
Yeah,
here.
last year.
Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, how's it going?
Native American, right?
Native American, that's me.
Yep, we was talking about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gabe.
Gabe.
Gabe, yes. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm not called Gabe and stuff because my Native American ancestors.
Okay, Gabe.
Yeah.
Yep. Because you went to the there's a Native American center. up here.
Indian center, yeah.
Right. And what we tell you is this man right here is more likely a Native American, but he doesn't know. A lot of us are dark. It's not all about your complexion, you know. I'm Native American. Didn't know. You know, a lot of us just didn't know. You know, so we're not up to like what you would know as far as in America about the native standards. But when according to the Bible, this is what we need to know. You're an Israelite.
Yes.
I remember. So what have you done? Have you studied or?
Working out, lose some weight.
Okay, look good. All right.
Lose some weight, that's all.
Have you studied though the Bible or anything?
Yeah, but reading the Bible and stuff, like reading the Bible thing. That's
But do you know you need somebody to teach you the Bible?
Yeah.
Because it's somebody get 28:9, Isaiah. Oh, you can read it down. I will show you how to read the Bible. Somebody has to teach you. Okay? Y'all can step it. It's Isaiah 28:9.
Yeah, like you said, whom shall he teach knowledge? Those who are, and that's how children learn. They suck from their mother's breast, man. But this is what you suck from. The scriptures and a man teaching you. Teach you to break down who you are according to your nationality. Who the other nations of people are, and how the fact that you fit the description of a Native American, but you would look at this brother here and wouldn't see him as a Native American when a lot of our people, they intermingle with each other. They show you that in movies, man. Slaves would escape or be on journeys or whatever, and you see them congregating dancing into, building with Native Americans. Man.
How do you feel about the so-called white man?
ridiculous in a way.
You said ridiculous?
Yeah. What happened to my ancestors?
There you go.
Yeah. According to the Bible, your ancestors and I'm from a different tribe from these brothers. Also, I'm from the tribe of Judah. Okay, but according to the Bible, okay, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to get the upper hand on the so-called white man. We're going to get revenge on them, as the scripture said. Somebody can get Isaiah 14:1. Because the thing is this, right? Like you were saying, like losing weight, right? Like one of the main reasons why our people lose weight in this society is because they're depressed. You know what I'm saying? It could have been because you probably lost a family member, or your family members ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Or just the fact that this society is messed up. You know? And motivation, or what to keep them going, or just waking up and getting out of bed. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes down to the scriptures, a lot of people be like, I'm gonna read the Bible this year. The next thing you know, the whole year go by and they don't read the Bible. You know? Or they think that just going to Sunday is good enough. But that's you're not going to get nowhere with that. You know? But you got that?
You said Isaiah what?
14:1.
It's Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Right. Jacob got his name changed to Israel. Okay, and he had 12 sons. Okay, so ultimately, all of these people, okay, are the people who the Lord is going to have mercy on. And you know what mercy is when you deserve to be destroyed, right? Which our people did get destroyed. You know, your land got taken by the so-called white man. You know, but we still here today because the white man could have just he was killing the Native Americans like it was nothing. You know, and then we still here today You know, you're still able to say that y'all have reservations and stuff like that, you know, but it's still not comparable to what the Lord is going to give us, you know. But go ahead.
God.
So mercy is even though you deserve to be destroyed, the Lord is still going to have mercy on you, you know, or what's another word for mercy? Favor.
Favor.
Go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel.
Right? You're going to choose us and put us back in our own land. Keep going.
And set them in their own land.
Right? But the land isn't America. Okay? Because here go the thing, your people, the Native Americans, the tribe of Gad, and the other tribes, they came over here to America, right, to escape from the hell that they was catching over there in the land of Israel when we was all together as a people. Somebody got that the tribe side, the land of Israel. When your people was over there in the land of Israel, what's that? Okay, and then all the other, you know, tribes, you know, where they were specifically located at. Now, they all came over here, okay, from the Middle East to America to escape that hell. Now, can you keep going on that?
I will say that some of them did stay back. So just a multitude left. I just want to say that because you still had Gad still left in Israel, you know, scattered. So when a white man came in America and conquered the natives, there were still natives over there. That's how they was conversing back and forth. The white man learned that language, Hebrew.
Yeah, when it's in that Christopher Columbus movie, when he came over to America, they told him he had Hebrew interpreters.
Right.
You know, because that was the language that the Native Americans was speaking.
Yeah.
You know, but keep going.
And the strangers will be joined with them.
Right. The strangers are the ones who don't know that they Israelites. Okay. Like right now, like I'm pretty sure if you go into the scriptures, you know about like the Jews and the Gentiles. You know about the Gentiles, right?
Yeah.
Well, basically, a Gentile is two different types of Gentiles. Okay, which you have Gentiles who are of the Israelites, right? But you don't consider yourself an Israelite. You're calling yourself a Native American. You don't know that you're an Israelite, so you're in a Gentile state of mind. But then you also have the other Gentiles who are not a part of these tribes. They're considered heathens. You know, like the Edomites, the so-called white man. He's just a regular Gentile. Like he can't come back into knowing that he was an Israelite.
Right. Thanks for teaching me. I gotta go.
All right, man.
Good rest. Take care, guys.
Yeah, the reason why they called it Gentile because in order to be a Gentile heathen, you had to have a covenant, an Israelite covenant. That's why the Gentile came about. It wasn't even Gentile really, you know. It wasn't even Gentile. The Israelites shouldn't even never been called Gentiles. Yeah, that was just a messed up way, a messed up part of the English language, a homograph.
Yeah. If I could get another quick scripture, Jeremiah 4:7. I think that's it. Because you know, a Christian to try to use that Gentile to try to sneak up in. And what the Lord said, if anybody try to sneak up another way, you know he's a thief, a robber. This is Jeremiah 4:7.
At that time, he was really talking about Jake.
Yeah.
Looking at Israelite.
Yeah, that's the one
trying
you
to
look for.
sneak in and shit. Like that one with that big Mutombo stand and shit.
Yeah.
That big Mutombo stand. I got it. You know?
Yeah, like we was ready start excavating the land to build something.
Yeah.
Set up a Gatling gun or something.
Yep. But that was nice, boy.
Yeah.
It's all
got it?
type.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he would be a Gentile, you know? He could be a Jake, but he would be a Gentile.
So this is Jeremiah 4:7. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate.
And that's talking about the one with the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Okay, he's going to destroy these Gentiles. Okay, anybody who doesn't know that they're Israelite, you're a Gentile, man. Okay, and the Lord is coming to destroy Not on the Gentiles of Israel and the Gentiles of the Gentiles.
Naturals.
Yeah.
God. We'll bring that back out again up.
Jeremiah 4:7. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of Gentiles is on his way.
The destroyer of Gentiles, man. That's another cut to this Christian church because they think that so-called Jesus is coming back with smiles, man. You know, to hand everybody a pet rabbit, some roses. No, man. The destroyer of Gentiles is coming back to wreak havoc on you people, man, including the so-called white man, who was the Edomites, Esau of the Bible.
Right.
Okay? So you think you're in a good case? You know, you can enjoy the day. You know, you can roam Babylon in peace and serenity. You know, but bring that out again up.
Then start over.
Yeah, come.
This is Jeremiah 4:7. The lion is come up from his thicket.
Now, when you see a lion coming out anyway, you know, coming up from out of slumber, you know, that's a symbol of old shit.
Yep.
You know?
Drawing near death.
Yeah, it's something great get torn apart, man. You know? You boxing out power into a little box as if he's just some peaceful blonde hippie, man. Let's keep going.
And the destroyer of Gentiles is on his way.
And the destroyer of Gentiles is on his way, man. So the Gentiles of our nation, like the brother said, and you natural Gentiles are going to be destroyed, man. You know? Matter of fact, you can get that Job now. We can continue on with that. You know?
It's Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
And we was trying to explain that to that Native American, man, but he don't get it. You know? You can tell his spirit is very mild-mannered, but who knows? He might get it at the end, man, because you're going to have people coming in this thing based on faith, man. You know? You know, he walked away saying that he was impressed, man. But you can tell he's comfortable being a byword, man. You know, we was trying to tell him he was a tribe of Gad. You know, he was one of these respected tribes. But our people done develop a shield to be comfortable in their blindness, man. You know?
At the end of the day,
The state of denial.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's all full of shit anyway.
Yeah, come. This message is only for the elect, man. Only the elect men of Israel should have and be teaching this Bible. And none of you goddamn church people, man. But the Lord got you set up for a different reason, you know? Look at it. I mean, come on, man. Look at this, man. This is who's over us at this moment, man. He riding around with a retard helmet on a fucking scooter. You know? Because he's a retard, man.
Yeah.
What do you say? He set up the bases of men. Base meaning low. The white man is lower than a Moabite. A Moabite is actually a child of incest. Is smarter than the so-called white man.
They are. Moabite smart as shit.
Yeah. You know, they smart in wickedness. You know, you give it to them. They got the technology. They create everything. They create everything based on what Jake created. Yeah. You know, because we the former of all things. That's what that scripture is going into. We are the former of all things. The elect created all the elements, everything that you see. You keep going on that.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
He covered up the faces of the judges, and the main judge he covered was our power, Yahweh Shah, man. Not this guy. Okay? That was it.
Yeah, it said, if not.
Oh, yeah, come.
Yeah, it said, if not, where and who is he?
If not, where and who is he? You know, the Christian church, this guy's an upright, you know, got everything laced up. He loves that's like, you can tell loves his job. That's comfort in America, man. That right there. Okay? And yeah, back to what Christianity has done, man. We revealing who the man of sin is, man. The son of perdition. Who the so-called white man is. You know, because what was that? T.D. Jakes said that those Israelis over there in Israel are the real Jews. How could that?
You know what he said? I got a clip with him saying that his father is from the Igbo line.
Igbo, yep, come.
He said he's a Jew, a black Jew.
So he in one breath, he's saying, okay, I'm Igbo, I'm an Israelite, I'm a Hebrew. My father's coming. And he even know that according to his father lineage that he's a Jew.
But where'd he get it from? The Israelites.
That's right.
He know nobody knew about Igbo until we start bringing that out.
I haven't heard of it until I heard it brought out the Great Millstone, man.
Yep.
But now
Of
You
course,
got-
in Africa, they understand what it is.
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't know.
Con.
Now, all of a sudden, T.D. Jakes knows about the Evo. Vocab Malone even tried to step on and say he was Sicilian.
Yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, he's German.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Con. And that's what we doing, man. Breaking down those barriers, those strongholds on our people, man. Christianity has been one of the strongest strongholds on northern and southern kingdom, man. More so the northern kingdom, man. This sign right here has the northern kingdom coming by here in their emotions and feelings, man. This is the hook right here. This and this. Okay? And the hook to get them filled up in that church shop, what's the hook to get them filled up in that church? You're going to get a nice song, and they're going to feed you something afterwards.
Yep.
And then the pastor's gonna sleep with your wife.
Yeah, the pastor's
What
going to
the
have
little boys?
a secret ceremony with your wife, you know?
Hey, so y'all gonna walk by and not even inquire what we speaking about?
Yeah, you know, I mean,
Yep.
what the scriptures say, neither do they consider,
Yeah.
you know?
Like that's
Yeah, come.
You know, he got up this morning, got his Gillette razor,
Yeah, yeah.
and shaved his head, and went out on the
Fine.
town with his woman.
Yeah, he out to let his woman show off her shape.
Woman
know-
thou art loosed.
Yeah. Come. Hey, Jake not inquiring about nothing, man. Okay? Something that could actually save your life, man.
That was a good question, though. And
Yeah.
when the money run out, the society start collapsing. Guarantee you, a lot. Women love power. Women love to be taken care of. 99% of these women are gonna leave Jake, man.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
That's right.
Fuck Jake, man.
Con.
That's why when something can happen to that nigga right now, man.
Yeah.
Okay, for saying that yup like that, man.
Yeah,
You
hey.
don't try to make it seem like he a strong black man.
Anyone in here? Because if something that nigga get ran off, we gonna take out.
gonna take a shot.
Pour it.
Con.
You know?
Con.
Fucking nigga. I even take rubbing alcohol. Fuck it.
Yeah, we're going to toast to the death of these, what you call,
100 proof. damn
Jake,
it.
man. Yeah. Something
Death to
strong,
you
man.
Niggas, man.
Yeah, death to you niggas, man. You know?
All you want to do is please your goddamn woman.
Yep.
Meanwhile, she getting a bone steeped by the nigga down the street, man.
Yeah. Hey, when them streets come in here and start kicking their doors in, they really gonna put the bone in his wife, man.
Yep.
And him.
And him. There you,
You
go.
know?
That's a good point.
Now, that's what that's how them heathens get down, man. They animals, man. When all bets are off, you know, in this lawless society, all these women is gonna be in a bad case of soil. You soft ass Jake, man.
Yep. Yep. That's a good point.
You know?
They're gonna be raping your children and shit.
Yeah, men gonna be crying like women, man.
Yeah, I heard that in this. I saw that in
You got
the
that
vision I had.
travail like a woman.
And that's why they got that. That's why they got the term spread eagle.
Yeah, con.
That's Esau, man. He rapes. That's why he said spread eagle.
What you think they were doing when they came over here off them boats, man?
They was raping men.
They was raping men, man.
They were bringing sheep on the boats, and they was having sex with their animals. And then when they was raping the women and the men.
Yeah. Con, because naturally, the so-called white man, the Edomite man, he don't like women, man.
Yeah.
He like boys, man.
Yeah.
You know?
He has an anal fetish.
Buck breaking, man.
That's the devil. He has an anal fetish, man.
Con.
Yeah, that was like something that Vince McMahon put together.
Yeah, con. A
Everything
cage
left.
match.
A cage match.
Fucking Sasquatch.
A no holds barred cage match, man. And we could, we gotta read the spirit, but you can see the way he walking, man. He's goddamn Edomite,
Yeah,
man.
if we can see his spirit in general.
And she could be an Edomite. She could
She
be a
could
child
be.
of cover Edomite or a Hamite.
Yep, she could be
know?
a heathen herself. That's my point. I always say that. Just because you see the black, a lot of Israelites, see, the black woman, look, man, take the fucking nigga woman.
Yeah.
Keep them.
And what I say the other day, these goddamn nigga women are toxic, man.
Hey, man, the nigga woman ain't as bad as we making it seem, man.
I got to laugh on that.
She's worse.
She's worse, actually.
I knew it was coming.
And she's not all that bad. She's actually worse.
I think this is Apocrypha.
Toxic
Yeah,
Crusaders.
I think it is.
Anyway, the scriptures say all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, man.
2 Ezra 4 and 22.
You know, and
We ain't gotta get that.
I find more bitter than death.
I was going through that the whole week. When I was explaining that on videos.
Remember that?
I was explaining that the brothers is going through shit with women and their mothers. That's Ecclesiastes 7:26. That's how many times I went in that scripture. And what it say after that scripture? In that scripture, whosoever shall escape her shall please the Lord, man. You gotta escape that nigga woman, that black ass mother. I mean, although you respect your mother, but you gotta escape her to a degree, man. If you stay hold to her, the scripture says her hand is full of bands, snares, and which is traps. She'll trap you. She'll say, "Oh Lord, son, I really need you this week," and she'll cry and shit. And you, as a son, you'll be like, "Damn, she really," you know, everything. Your shoulders drop. Damn, she right. That's my mother. You know, and she'll use that love you have for her to her advantage, man. How many brothers went through that?
I went through
I know. That's what the fucking, and they teach their daughters that. So then the daughters will grow up with their husbands and do the same exact thing with their so-called boyfriends. Hey, little Kippy don't have shoes for this week. And the next thing you going out buying your shoes for little Kippy and shit, man. And the ass broke. And then the next thing you know, you find her when you going to buy shoes. Next week, you going to the store and she in a car with another nigga,
Not next
man.
week. As soon as you spend your money.
As soon as you spend your money,
She broke.
she ain't got nothing to do with you no more. Then when she need money or find out you got money, she your best friend again.
Best friend again,
Mothers do that shit too.
What it say? A woman is given to a portion of a wicked man. But you see a lot of men of the Lord in the truth without women, and you should take that as a blessing, man. To be, you know, without a stable, steady woman in this truth, man. Because that wicked woman that can be given unto you can also be your mother. You know.
That sure can.
You know.
Your mother can do that.
And you know, I done been through toxic relationships, man. I'm quite sure
All
every
of us
brother out here been in a toxic relationship with a fucking woman, man. You know,
No doubt about it.
Hey, what's that? 1 Corinthians 7 and 26.
What is that?
Those that have wives,
Be as though they had none.
as though they had none.
you can bring that out real quick.
Bring that out.
Somebody
Somebody can mark it.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. It's saying, I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets.
He said he find more bitter than death, man.
Woo!
You know how many of our people fear death? We don't fear death up here. We got an understanding of it. But he's saying he fear more bitter than death the woman, man.
Wow.
That's
That's like
heavy,
you in a
man.
bed dying of cancer and you sick. What could be worse than that? The fucking woman.
man.
Those they have wives.
And that's really the nigga
26.
woman.
1 Corinthians 7 and 26.
Yo, you keep going on that out.
It say whose heart
21.
is snares and nets,
31.
and our hands is bands.
No.
Whosoever pleaseth Yahweh shall escape from her,
29.
but the sinner shall be taken. So right, that's why you got a lot of wicked niggas out here. That's why they getting trapped by these wicked ass women. But if you obey the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you will escape that, man.
Yep. Snares and traps, man.
Like that's all they are. Trap you, get you, tell you the little sweet nothings, things you want to hear, and you spending up your money. They like what they say. Necks and hands is bands. They like that bands. If they bands and make a dance, right?
If you live with Juicy Jam.
If you living with your mother, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to get up out of the spot, your mother
They'll put guilt on you.
Yeah.
I can't pay the bills no more.
You know,
no, that was the point.
and as a man of the Lord, you should step out on that. You should step out on faith on that. You know, because the Lord going to take care of you if you stand faithful to Him. You know, and whatever the will be for your mother, that's just what the will of the Lord is, man. You gotta be.
Sometimes your mother will put you in that situation where you be having to actually think like, yo, so like she's doing some shit that a random person would be put in jail for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you actually doing some criminal activity type shit,
yeah.
you know? And that's what your mother would do. You know? You would think the last person on this earth would be that you have to do, that would do something to you
Would you be your mother?
would be your mother.
Especially if you're a young man.
because she's already mad at the father.
Yeah.
So she's going to take it out on you.
Yeah. If you ever notice, a lot of these raggedy Jake women,
Job
when
39,
they out and they got a lot of kids with different fathers, you see the daughter, she be nice and dressed up and
Oh yeah,
up.
clean.
You look at the little boy, he raggedy as hell because
Yep.
she taking that 9 times out of 10, she treating him that way because she don't like the father.
Yep.
I done heard nigga women say, look at you look just like your ugly ass father, man.
Hey,
I heard them say that.
Hey, wash pots. Put the camera on the wash pots. Y'all gonna be making Nikes in the kingdom. Well, we ain't gonna have Nikes. We're gonna be having golden sandals. Y'all gonna be making them nice and cheap.
Con.
You know, we're gonna have concubines.
That's right.
You know, we're gonna be putting y'all in good slavery.
Hey, you know
and
what
y'all
they
gonna like it.
You know what they gonna say a lot? We gonna rub her feet and make her bath water.
Cause y'all gonna be out of the rule of the white man. Y'all know the white man oppressed y'all too.
Con.
Didn't he make you come over and build the railroads?
Yep.
Y'all should be mad about that, but you know what you do? You open up them GMO spots and that MSG shit in our neighborhoods, man, and make money off of us, man.
You know what they did? You know they
Hold on, Mom. Because they know they're going to be concubines,
Yeah.
you know?
They
Bed
came,
wenches.
they came up with gunpowder. And so they made, you know, in order to get the railroad systems together,
Right.
they had to use them to lower them down in the holes to make, you know, to make the tunnel to blow through mountains.
Look at the
And
smile
they,
of this shit.
and they ass would blow up, man.
Yep. And they also gave them cocaine.
Yeah.
They gave them cocaine pills, man.
Yep.
To get them motivated,
Yep.
to keep working and shit.
White man gotta die, man. He got atrocities on all nations, man.
They gonna be good. Them wash pots gonna be good in the kingdom, man.
Hey, get that one first.
You know?
It's Job 39:17. But Yahweh hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding.
See, now a person that reading that scripture, hold that right fast. A person that reading that scripture, right, they don't understand how the Bible works, right? See, they'll look up a couple verses and they'll say, "Oh, that's talking about ostriches," right? And get to that part about
or
ostriches.
just one woman.
Just
One woman. So if that word can mean two different definitions, why can't Gentiles have two different definitions? The her also could be the nation of Israel.
God.
You say go up to what point?
Where it say ostriches. It say ostriches.
That's right. That's right.
All right, this
Nigga want
30.
this one attention.
39 and 30, this Job 39:13.
Go ahead, give it to her.
It say, gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacock.
Right, and you look at the nigga woman, right? More often than not, when you look at a nigga woman, they, you know, if they're in their right body, which a lot of these women ain't in their fucking right body, which that's a curse any fucking way. That they, you know, the woman be having that extra gut, you know. But right, black woman whose body is shaped right, more often than not, she gonna have a decent, what they say, well-endowed body.
Yeah.
You know, she gonna have a nice little butt, you know. Nice butt, nice breasts, you know. Keep on.
It says, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich,
Oh yeah. Keep on.
which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them.
Yeah, and when you look at the black woman, they don't really care about their children, man.
God.
Okay? Child be at daycare all damn day, snotty nose and shit. You know, probably got a pamper and the baby taking 3 shits a day. You know, got 1 pamper and shit. You know?
Yeah, you see that kid running around the house all day, front of the pamper swollen and the back droopy as hell.
And they got the canned milk and shit, you know?
Only
And
time
that shit be fucking them up too, man.
Only time they care about them is when it's beneficial to them, like when they gotta take them to see somebody at DSS or something. They try to clean them up and make it look like they're doing a good job to keep them benefits going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or pump medicine down their throat.
Right. Yep. You get that down, get them on that Ritalin and all that shit, man.
Yep. Well, we know.
That's wicked as hell, man. These women will use that ADHD shit as an advantage because they're gonna get a check behind putting their kids on that damn medicine, man.
And it does stunt the growth of a child, man.
Yep. Yeah. When you ever look at it when they on that, you ever look at a child when they high off that shit, they just stuck, man. You know?
Before y'all came in, he
Con.
like that. Mother had him on that shit.
Some wicked shit,
Just
man.
staring and shit. like a little zombie and shit.
Yeah, and that's all Esau. Esau gonna pay for that. Pay for that shit.
Hey, and that's why they put the woman over us, man. This ain't a campaign to smut women or whatever.
Yeah.
Or we just complaining.
Shaming
when we
women,
supposed
yeah.
to complain.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
the fucking woman, that's why the woman is over us, because she has control over the children. That's why these young men walking around with their pants hanging down. The black woman has done a damn good job with your children, man.
Hey, what's black
What you
culture?
say?
But it's black culture for you though.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, keep going on that.
It say, or that the wild beast may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor.
Black woman.
It's a black woman. Yep.
Yeah. I just seen a video on social media.
And animals don't even do that.
Yeah. This nigga woman, right? The boy was recording. He had his son, their child, in his hand, and she coming at him with a gun. So you think I care about the police? She said, I don't. He said, I don't care about showing this to the police. I'm gonna show this to the judge. You ain't fit to have no goddamn child. The state of mind you in, man. And she pointing the gun at him and shit. She ran out the house and came through another door to go steal.
But you know what they gonna say? She's going through something.
Yeah.
She's depressed. How the fuck is a black woman depressed in a society that offers them nothing but hope?
Yeah.
What's that? The House of Ruth, social services, every goddamn thing.
Yep.
Programs, welfare, WIC. Then she moves some nigga in the house, and guess what? She gonna take all those food stamps and WIC and milk.
Yeah, he gonna be eating all of them.
He gonna take that milk from WIC and pour it in his Captain Crunch, man. You know?
With the big bowl.
With that big ass soup bowl and shit, man.
And a wooden spoon.
The big spoon.
The big spoon.
Yep. Go ahead,
Lamentations 4 and 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. The tongue of the sucking child cleaves to the roof of his mouth for thirst. The young children ask for bread, and no man breaks it onto them. And when you look at, like here in Baltimore, right, at the stoplights and stuff like that, you always have them little child.
Yeah.
Little child
Selling
with
water.
the squeegee,
Right.
wiping off windows and shit, you know? Like that. Like, and it's like, yo, like, hold on. The child look like he like 8 years old. Why he out here in the middle of the street, you know, asking for some money just to wipe off a window and stuff
They
like
had them
that,
same
man.
kids with them buckets talking about they raising money for their football team or basketball team.
Yeah. It's like, where's this little 7-year-old mother or father at, man?
Right.
Why they got this little child out here doing this?
Yep.
At a red light in the middle of the street, man.
Con.
In the middle of the street, man.
That's because the black woman is doing a literally bang up job
Bang job.
on her children, man.
That's right.
You know? Let me get
And then you got people that say, well, you're supposed to give it to them. They could be doing something else. Why the fuck they doing that in the first place, man?
That's right, yeah. Where all the recreation centers here are gone, you know?
But they'll look up the Ray Lewis, go play football, go bang your skull in.
Yeah.
Go watch the Ravens football game.
And that's the only avenue, Jake. Think, that was that. That's the only avenue. You all right? That's the only avenue Jake think they got to make it out. To be sell rock. You know, if you got a wicked jump shot, you know that the wicked nigga Biggie said that shit. Or you running up and down a football field, man. You don't hear no children say, "I want to own a team."
Yep.
You know.
But then you get this black ass dusty nigga that was just sitting in the car. He giving that goddamn look and shit like them fucking niggas.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the same time, we teaching hate, but all you see is hate all around you. And this motherfucker, will, like the brother said, will not stop to inquire. You see, that's another problem. The weakness of men. Okay, the demasculation of men. They don't have any goddamn strength. They see us complaining. Instead of making some sort of an effort towards trying to get better out of this condition,
So
Jake will just ride by.
So actually, they can't give a testimony because they ain't got no nuts.
They ain't got no nuts. But you know what'll happen when Louis Farrakhan order a million nigga march? Those niggas will be they there for the grilled food, man, and to meet women.
Yep.
That's all. The second Ezra 5 and 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places. Okay? and the fire shall be off. Sorry, my glasses don't have it. Sent out places again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. Right now, you even got animals today who are not in their habitat that they should be. And a lot of this wild beasts are you fucking nigga women, man.
Yeah, getting gentrified.
Out of their place, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the animals getting gentrified, man.
Yeah, and nigga woman. Okay, and it goes on to say, and the mistress women shall bring forth monsters. Okay? Who that? And we don't see the white woman bringing forth a lot of monsters like that. Yeah. They do bring some forth.
Yeah, their monsters, instead of going shooting up their own kind in their own community, they get mad at football game. Or they go to high school and shoot up all their bullies.
Yep.
So you get mad because they first ain't giving no money and chop them up with a hatchet. Yeah,
we know that Esdras was, when you read the scriptures of the prophets, they was mostly talking about our people.
Yeah.
So that's talking about our people, man. All the tribes, but mainly you goddamn Negroes and you Ephraimites, man.
And what that scripture say, they stand at in the city like a wild bull in the net. Mm-hmm. That's speaking about the monsters that the mistress women bringing forth, man.
These little niggas are monsters, man. You know? You won't see him and his children, they're not gonna grow up more likely to be monsters.
Nah.
You know? Unless they born in the Middle East.
Hey, what is Ishmael doing with an Edomite though?
Yeah, and he pushed the babies.
I don't normally see that.
I thought in his heritage, right? Don't they believe in the men being the head?
Yeah, he pushing the goddamn stroller.
That's Revelation. Yeah, that's Revelation where it says they shall drink the wrath. All nations have drunk the cup of America. And he's soft as can be, man. I mean, he's just soft, man. He's feminine like, what's it, Kumar and shit.
Candy, soft and sweet.
Yeah.
Kumar from Harold and
Yeah, little Kumar.
So you can bring that on up.
This is Proverbs 31:1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him.
Now you
y'all don't have no questions, like y'all walk by, no questions?
Maybe.
All right.
I ain't got that much time, though. I got like 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. I ain't got no questions.
At least you inquired.
What you talking about?
Okay.
Well, hey, the thing is that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Lord's chosen people, okay? The so-called white man, according to the Bible, is the devil, okay? And that our people, okay, this is not our rest, okay? America is not our rest. America is going to get destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. The one who the world ignorantly calls Jesus is a so-called black man, okay? Yeah, the missiles, that's the judgment that the Lord is going to bring on this country, okay?
Coming from Russia? Russia going to do that?
World War III, yeah, Russia is a part of it, okay? One of the main prophecies, but the thing is that in the scriptures, you have things called prophecies, okay, which you can show how the Bible is the truth. See, in the church, they're not going to show you the prophecies in the scriptures, okay? Deuteronomy 28:68, okay? But the thing is that when you go into the word prophecy means to say something before it happens, okay? And you have many people that was in the scriptures like Isaiah, Jeremiah, they all spoke about things that are going on today.
And they were also called black men too. It wasn't white men.
Right. Jeremiah 28:68.
Oh, you want Jeremiah?
No, Deuteronomy 28:68.
Yeah. This is Deuteronomy 28:68. The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now Egypt, okay.
Get Exodus 23.
Egypt is Egypt and Israel were right there next to each other, right? So there was no reason for somebody to go from Israel to Egypt with ships. Okay? You got Exodus 20:3? Okay, get that?
Exodus 20:3.
Oh, you got to keep reading on Deuteronomy.
Oh, yeah. Keep going on that one. I thought he was bringing out the Egypt part.
He will, but Egypt got to be broken down first.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou
read it over again.
Okay. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Do you know what Egypt is? Okay. Well, that's why we teach. Okay, Egypt again. Okay, you was right. Exodus 20 and 3. We're gonna show you what Egypt is.
Exodus 20 and 2. To say, I am the Lord thy God.
Now, when you go to the word Lord, right, and it's written in Hebrew, okay, and it's Yahweh, okay, the one who the world equally calls Jehovah, okay, but it's Yahweh. It say, I, Yahweh, okay, the Lord thy God, which God means power. Okay, keep going.
Which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
That's that word Egypt again. Go ahead.
Out of the house of bondage.
That's all it means. It means bondage.
Right.
Egyptos. Now keep reading Deuteronomy 28. You got the slave sign.
Slave sign.
Right here.
Keep going. Keep going on that.
By the way that whereof I spake unto thee.
Here, check this out.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Right.
Because the Lord delivered our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, out of the land of Egypt in the book of Exodus. Okay, and he took us into our own land, right?
It took us out of bondage. It took us to our own land.
Yeah, when we was in the land of Israel. Okay. We was in, that's when people say, well, the black people came from kings. Okay. Because King David and all those other kings in the book of Kings are our people. That's our lineage. Okay, keep going.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Now this is the new Egypt. This is Egypt. You got words that spell the same and they have different meanings. Like lie when you lie to somebody, or lie when you lie down. You got it. Go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
So process of elimination, Salakia. Who was sold on slave ships? It just said you brought into Egypt again with ships. It couldn't have been Israel because Egypt and Israel and that land is so close together, you don't need ships.
There's no history of that.
There's no history of that. Right. So who was born into Egypt with ships? Keep reading.
All right. These are the words of the covenant.
No, go back up.
Oh, okay. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
Bondmen and bondwomen. That's our history right in the Bible. Go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
So how are you going to be sold and no man going to buy you? That's that English language. That buy in the Hebrew means redeemed.
Right.
Okay? So no man going to redeem you. When we got into slavery, you ever wonder why we're in the condition we're in? You go in all our communities, ain't none of us owning this shit, man.
Yep.
All these heathens in there, they can't even speak English, but they'll fail him for not being able to speak English.
The only business you see us having in the hood really is barbershops and bars or churches.
Churches.
That's it.
And they still ran by who?
They still ran by the white man.
The white man.
Selling bootleg Timberland.
When you read Deuteronomy 28,
y'all
14.
go hard, huh? They walk right by y'all, just give them all of that, huh?
Yeah. We said we do it on purpose.
Y'all
Yeah.
some good men, man.
That's the spirit.
Y'all some good men.
Yeah.
To me, though.
No, hey, let me say this though. Before you go, before you go, some of our people gonna look like so-called white people though.
Yep.
It goes by the spirit.
I can get
You
this
know,
picture
it's
as
called
you want.
confusion of faces.
Just think of Blake Griffin and his son. You seen Blake Griffin's son?
Yeah.
He looks like a so-called white man, but he's a Jake. His
See,
father is a Haitian. No, you good.
and like you might think that you're a so-called black man, right, or so-called Negro, but you might not even be from the Negro. You might be from the tribe of Reuben or something.
Because he look Dominican.
No?
You know, he look like he's Dominican.
Like a native. Both of y'all don't look like y'all Jew.
Walk out of that barbershop look Dominican.
Yeah.
Come out of there, you look
All right, man, but we out here every Saturday, man.
No problem,
Every
man.
Saturday, man.
But that was a good point to let him know it's not about. But he knew the spirit too. He knew that was an Edomite.
Yeah.
You can see that's an Edomite. That's a white man. He's red as all hell.
He pointed it out when he walked past.
Yep. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, that devil was red as all hell. Yeah, it's a good point you brought that out. Hey, it works. Brought him in. Yeah. That devil was red as all hell, man.
Yeah, that hook.
Hey.
Hey, ask Jake if they going by, they walking by. Hey, are you going to inquire about this word?
Yep.
Just break it down. And if they don't inquire, you know, as many. You just bring like Isaiah 58:1. You know what I'm saying? Don't spare these people. You know?
Yeah, cry loud, spare not. That motherfucker, she's gonna be a concubine. A good old concubine right there. I already marked it.
That's like a month. That's a month. That's an almanac.
Okay. Could be.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. When that time comes, we gonna settle. We gonna split here, split there. You know. She might even be a. She might even be a Eve, man. I mean, the way she, you know.
The way she built.
Yeah. She might be a Eve.
Hey, I think you're drinking water.
Dang. Hopefully there's wine up in there.
Oh shit! You took.
I picked it up, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, who's speaking? Who's speaking? Hi. Somebody could get that scripture for camera edification. Cry aloud. I think it was Isaiah 58:1. You know, because when he walked, you know, people going, you know, people see that, and people are not used to people, you know, saying things straight up. So whenever an Edomite walks by, we going to tell him how it is, man. We going to tell him like it is. You know, we going to tell him, hey, you a fucking devil, man. When these simple ass niggas out here, our stupid ass people go driving by and shit like that, being on some old nigga shit, we gonna tell them, hey man, you a fucking nigga, man. You won't be destroyed unless you don't get right, man.
Yeah, all nations gonna come by and get their judgment.
All nations gonna come by and get that judgment. And when you walk by here and scoff, you only mark yourself for death, man. Cause then you scoff at the Lord, man. You gotta remember the Lord is in control of everything, man. We don't fear Satan, man. We fear the Lord. Satan can't do shit without the Lord's control, man.
That's right.
You know? The hell with Satan, man. The hell with Satanism. What the hell can Satan do, man? You know?
Let's just spoke on that. I got precept for that. So like,
people give Esau, people give the devil too much credit, man. You know?
I got that for you. This Proverbs 20 and 24, because you know we don't have free will.
No, we don't.
Neither does Satan. You know, Satan is ordained by the Lord, like this brother just said. It says, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way?
Right. So, I mean, Satan can't understand his own way. You know? Satan always needs the Lord, man. Just like everybody else, man. So if ain't nobody a free fucking spirit out here, by the way.
That's right.
Ain't nobody their own free person.
Just like that guy that just walked by, he didn't choose to walk by. The Lord sent him by here.
Right.
Either to get his condemnation or to start that process of coming into the understanding.
Right.
Who knows? One of the two of them may go and inquire more.
Right.
You know, and then find the truth.
Right.
So it was of the Lord that they came by here. And it's of the Lord that these other nations come by and get their judgment as well.
Yeah. Yep. Can you get Isaiah 58:1? And that's what we. Okay, come on.
It's Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not.
Yeah, cry aloud, spare not. So we don't spare these people out here. So people, like I said, once again, that guy wasn't used to. People are used to gossiping. That gossip shit. That's what people are used to. You know, they're not used to straightforwardness, man. You know, it's like in the churches, man. They're used to gossip, talking amongst each other about people.
Hey, you know what? That was the spirit what he said. He said, man, y'all just go hard. You know, the men of the Lord were rough men, man.
Exactly.
He said, cry aloud and spare not. We're not sparing nobody their emotions or feelings when they come by.
It is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. And what they say, the truth hurts. The truth is going to hurt people, man. It damn sure hurt us when we came in.
Yeah.
And it still is for the brothers that's still going through shit, man. Yeah. You know, we go through shit every fucking day, man.
We gotta realize when things happen in our life, you're like, man, damn, I'm getting judged right now. So you know, it's meant to happen.
What's that scripture that say? Well, first, can you get Amos 5:10?
What scripture say
what's that scripture that say? The Lord chastise who he loves. The one that says the Lord chastise who he loves.
Yeah, I think that's a proverb.
Yeah, you know, because we're gonna be oppressed, man. We're gonna be
we're gonna be oppressed, especially by these devils, man. The so-called white man.
That's right.
You know, ultimately they're the ones who do it anyway. You know, niggas too, but niggas only the way how they are because of devils like that, man.
Oh, you talking about Earl Weaver?
Yeah, the old Orioles coach. Put me in, coach. Yeah, that was Earl Weaver. It's like, no, I'm fucking with you, man. This is Hebrews 12:6.
Oh,
for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Right. So like the brother said before camp, when you get punished for something, and it's from the Lord, it's a learning experience, yeah, definitely, but it's also a blessing. Yep. You know, it's also a blessing because then you know
you're not a bastard.
Exactly. Then you know you're not. Yeah, like you say, you're not a bastard, man. You're not a nigga, man. Yeah. The Lord is still dealing with you. But if you're in this truth and you start acting like a nigga, the Lord's going to get you, man.
Right.
You know.
Now I brought that out of the New Testament in Hebrews. Now I'm gonna bring it out in the Old Testament. You know, because the focus now it seems like on destroying these Christians, man. Because these churches, like the brother's been saying, Esau is running out of options.
Yeah, let's get into the churches.
So now he's gonna start using these churches to come at the true doctrine, man. Now this is out the Old Testament, Proverbs 3:12. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth. Yeah. Even as a father, the son in whom he delighteth.
Yeah. So that going to them churches with that, they don't believe in the punishments.
Yeah, because the Lord is all love, right?
Because the Lord is all love to them.
It's all the devil.
Yep. But as I said yesterday in the video, if you really think about it, when it says the Lord is a man of war, you know, and the Lord is coming back to destroy and not to send peace, you know, to be honest, he is sending peace by destroying this place.
Right.
War, peace, and love kind of go hand in hand because you cannot have peace without fighting, without some type of chaos.
Yeah.
So if you really think about it, you think a little deeper on that. Yeah, the Lord is all love, man.
Well, what does it say? The kingdom shall be taken by force.
Right. Exactly.
The saints of the Most High shall take
kingdom by force.
When these niggas get destroyed, when the two-third niggas get destroyed by the thermonuclear destruction, and the Lord bring them back, right? That ain't nothing but love right there. You know, by killing them and bringing them back, man. You know, that's how the Lord works, man, and we don't question him. You know, see, people think they know about the Lord, man, but they really don't.
That's right.
You know, people think the Lord is coming back for everybody, specifically these dumbass Christians, man.
That's right.
You know, can you get that scripture? Can you get Micah 3:11?
5:8, right?
5:10. Micah, Salaki, 3:11, yeah.
All right. This is Amos 5:10. They hate him that rebuke in the gate.
Yeah, man, they hate him that rebuke in the gate. Man, them Christians hate the hell out of us, man. I'm talking about Israelites, period. I'm not even just talking about Great Millstone. I'm talking about Israelites, period. You know, it don't matter. ICPK, GOCC, man, they hate all these Israelites, man. You know, the Israelite groups out here. TD fakes, TD snakes, or whatever you want to call them. You know, that pork chop eating pastor. You know, that black ass, fat ass devil, man.
TD cheese steak.
Yeah. TD whatever. He ain't nothing but a goddamn devil, man.
Thomas Dexter is his name. That's his real name.
What is
Thomas
that?
Dexter.
Thomas Dexter.
Oh shit.
That's what the TD stand for. And doesn't that sound like some cool name?
It does.
From the 1700s, 1800s.
Thomas Dexter.
Who is this? Thomas Dexter. Read them the Bible.
Wait for it.
Yeah, read them the Bible, little Dexter.
There you go, right here.
You know, he a reincarnated devil, man. Okay, and our people love TD Jakes, man. But he's worth $18 million last year.
Yeah.
What about giving back to the people?
I bet you if he wasn't being paid for doing that shit, he wouldn't be doing it.
Well,
You
that's
know?
why they pay him.
Right.
They pay him to keep you asleep.
he wouldn't be
don't
doing
read the
it.
Bible. And you know the black woman, she nods her head at the shit.
Yeah, then take a hail of a cigarette.
I can't believe that. Talking about TD Snakes. Because he's an inspirational motivator.
That's
right.
Greasy fucking nigga.
And he got a mega church.
Yeah.
And the whole time when he was talking about the Israelites, you know, the whole time he was talking about the Israelites, he didn't pull out not one scripture, man.
No,
Not one.
He poured out it, but if he'd have kept reading, down, able to cut him what he was trying to.
He ain't gonna do
convey
that. Them Christians do that.
I think it was Romans 8:23. He ain't go into.
Let's get Isaiah 29:16.
TD
Somebody real quick. Well, that's what we call him. Because the scripture's going to tell him. Watch. Read Isaiah 29:16.
It's Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as potter's clay.
Right. He's got a house, a church. He calls his Mecca church the Potter's House. Read that again.
Whoa, for real?
Yes, he does. It's called the Potter's House.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
As esteemed as the Potter's clay. He has a church called the Potter's House, man. You know? So that's telling you he's turning things upside down. You know? Everything backwards with that devil. And the nigga woman, fuck him.
That's right.
Let her walk by and act like that. Excuse the language. Let her walk by and act like that, man. The hell with them. They can sit up right there in this mega church, even cook the dinners for him.
Yeah.
They can do all that. But the Lord got something for his fat ass, man.
It's always a bald ass old bottle coons, man, that do that shit. You know? Another devil, vocab. He ain't no different. You know? I'm starting to think vocab and TD Snakes are fucking boyfriends, man. Because they ain't no fucking different. You know? This is, you know, they just do it. But you know what? I'll give it to vocab a little bit. At least he'll try to come up to a camp and try to do something. That fat ass nigga TD Snakes, he ain't gonna do shit, man. You know, but just sit there, holler and sweat over nothing, man. Something that he ain't gonna win, man.
Only thing he care about is prosperity, man. He what that movie he made?
Oh yeah,
Think like a man or some shit like that.
Yeah. Women out there losing.
Yeah, think like a man.
Yeah, I think he made that too.
I thought that Steve Harvey did that.
That was
like
a
a man.
collaboration. I thought it was a collaboration and shit.
Man, it probably was. They all devils.
Yeah, Steve Harvey another devil. Steve Harvey ain't no different either. You know?
He's a coon.
Oh, you get that scripture. What is that? Micah 3 and 11.
3 and 11, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Micah 3 and 11. The heads thereof judge for reward. And
Go.
And the priests thereof teach for hire.
So that's self. You know, I'll break it down anyway. Churches, man. Why the hell do they need a collection plate if all they doing is so-called teaching? You know, they wouldn't need a collection plate. And again, going back to this nigga TD, right? You know, he touchdown, yeah. You know,
he scored touchdown every church service.
Yep.
Scoring touchdowns.
Yep. All he do is teach for hire, man. That's all he really out there to do. Do it for him. You know, cause like I said, if he wasn't getting paid and that money stopped coming, he wouldn't be doing it.
Well, what has the church done? I know if you're coming to the truth as an Israelite, we ain't doing all that wicked. Smoking them heavy blunts. Yeah. That sick shit. I'm talking about that real sick shit. Yeah. You ain't got no crack smokers. We don't allow that in our camps, man. We don't allow adultery. You know?
The church say come as you are.
Yeah. We don't allow you to come as you are. You know, you can come, but you're not going to cross over as you are. You're going to cross over, reform.
Yeah.
You know?
Be born again.
You're going to be born again. They let anybody in their church. The scriptures tell you, if they come not with this doctrine, receive them not in your house.
That's right.
That motherfucker's got all kind of people coming up in there. He said he don't care if they black or white. He don't care what it is. All right, go ahead. So why say you a Jew? If color don't matter, if the heritage, nationality don't matter, why would you fill out applications, right? Mm-hmm. Black. What are you, black? Hispanic?
Yeah, actually, ethnicity, yeah.
What are you?
That's the second question after your name and your address.
Yep. They want to know what's your ethnicity. Why? Shouldn't matter.
It's required.
Can we ask y'all a question? Can we ask y'all a question? Does race matter?
That's vocab, yo. That's vocab number 2.0.
Good answer. Okay. I thought they was gonna say no. You know? Because most people say no. Because I was gonna get ready to hit them. Well, why when you fill out an application, they got Asian descent, this or that? You know? The woman got twins walking in front of her and shit.
Yeah, she.
Oh man, the missiles.
Damn.
He shot an arrow from one end of the earth to the other.
That's what Christianity does.
Yeah, that's Christianity right there. God.
You know, if a woman got it, she gonna show it. It don't matter.
Yep.
Look at her, she's stretching and sticking them out and
She
shit.
really can't cover them up.
Nah, but you can wear it a little bit looser. But they're gonna get the smallest stuff. You know? Little Devaria, he like, his knees starting to buckle and shit.
Can't even cover that up.
He doing the Elvis. He went from Juicy J to
I ain't
Elvis.
I ain't even into that.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, I.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this off. And the priests thereof teach for hire, and the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? No evil can come upon us.
Yeah,
But that showed that that is not at all true. Because where was the Lord when what was that guy named that went and shot up that church? Where was the Lord at then? Dylan Ruth.
That was another one afterwards. I think
Yeah,
his name
God.
With like,
I can't remember.
Yeah. Where was the Lord then?
Yeah.
The Lord didn't stop that from happening, you know? Why? Because the Lord is not dealing with them churches. You can bring that up.
yeah, ask vocab that. Where was the Lord?
Yeah, but he ain't gonna go to them. When they was putting up that statue up in Arkansas, that Satan statue, that Baphomet.
Statue.
You know, you had Christians there trying to battle them and trying to get them to take down that sign, and they had like a big ass protest against it. Okay, you're not gonna see us up there doing that because we already know the wickedness of the white man. How the fuck you gonna stop them from putting up a Baphomet? The place, how much more wicked did that statue do any goddamn way? You know, this place is wicked any goddamn way. So
little boys can cut off change their sex.
yeah, so I mean,
Why y'all protesting that shit?
Exactly.
Right.
You know, but vocab ain't gonna go up there to them and do that. You know, TD Snakes ain't gonna do that, man. Why didn't he join up with the rest of them Christians that tried to battle them Satanists, man? He ain't gonna do that. You know, but yeah, he'll try to step up to us, man. Knowing goddamn well he just fighting a battle that he not gonna win, man. Right. You know, these Christians, man, ain't shit, man. These Christians are pieces of shit. They don't do nothing but destroy people. Yeah. You know, you go to church every Sunday 8 o'clock through probably 11 o'clock at night. You wait out there that whole time, and they come out. You ask one of the Christians that's coming out of there, what the hell did you learn? Nothing.
I heard a good song.
I heard a good song.
I learned today is first Sunday for Pastor Sunday or something.
Yeah.
Sister Lucy made some good sweet potato and potato salad.
What they call that? Palm Sunday.
Palm Sunday.
Yep.
And they give you the palms. Look like some shit they tore off corns and shit.
Yeah.
Like ears of corn.
Corn husk.
Husk and shit. And they rip that shit off and stack it in the church.
Yep.
And they give you some Welch's. Well, they don't even use Welch's no more. They give you some cheap ass, probably some Kool-Aid with sugar in that shit, man.
I got a strip.
It's Ezekiel 16:23. And it came to pass after all thy wickedness. Woe unto thee, saith the Lord Yahweh.
I'll repeat that slide.
I ain't gonna lie, man. When I was in church as a child and they was passing them little cups around of grape juice, I was trying to get seconds and thirds of that shit.
Me too.
That food do be good though.
Yep. The shit was good.
Everything in there do be good, and that's what most of these nigga women go in there for.
who got the best cook and shit, you know?
Not niggas too, Salaki, not just nigga women. You know, niggas too. Everybody. Edomites too. Edomites do it too.
Yeah.
You know?
Run that back.
Ezekiel 16-23. And it came to pass after all thy wickedness. Woe unto thee, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Look at this.
God. So repeat that one more time, Salaki.
No, keep.
I-
It's going to explain.
I was looking at this devil like, damn.
You're not intrigued? Fucking devil.
These devils
Look,
are
the
goofy,
black
man.
woman, she just see, the white woman just see fucking Jake. Meanwhile, our women walking around like fucking two twins in their back.
Yeah, and missiles in the front.
Yeah. Midgets in the back.
Nice.
Huh?
The USSR missiles.
Always nice.
Yeah, the white women always seem to be cool with us. It's the nigga woman that give us the hell.
Oh, them Edomite women be goofy as shit though.
Yeah, they goofy.
The niggas, yeah, that crazy ass giggle and shit. And they start skipping across the street.
Well, that's because they're gonna be easy slaves.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
So
easy
far.
takes.
But that guy that walked by, I mean that guy that was just here, they said, hey, y'all said that in front of him, you know. He's used to Christians doing that. He's used to Christians what they do, man. They don't even talk about the white man. He's just used to hearing all peace
Well,
and love.
he's effeminate.
Yeah.
That's why I got that line up and all that.
Super sharp shape up, both of them.
Yeah, they can have everybody come out there looking like a Dominican.
Yeah. See, he's effeminate. He could,
Jake-
you're talking to the white man like that? Oh no.
Jake changed their whole tune and all of that when Esau come by, man.
That motherfucker had a super Gillette.
Yeah.
Cut that shit. Man, I couldn't even make a better
Remember
line
the
up.
old slick? It would slick the razor's edge.
That
Yeah.
shit almost look fake.
It does.
Yeah.
The best the man could get.
The best the man could get.
Look like somebody just put something on his head and some shit.
Yeah, it looked like somebody just cut it and stabbed it on his head.
Yeah, like it don't look
That's
real.
how they do tent. They cut. You want the computer cut, or
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
Hey, probably
that
good
dude
old
was-
Christians.
That dude was lined the hell up, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we didn't go in him on that because he's a Gentile.
Right. That would be too much for them right now. Go ahead on that.
This is Ezekiel 16-23. And it came to pass after all thy wickedness. Woe unto thee, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Right. So warning to these churches. Because these churches ain't nothing but wickedness, man.
Right.
You know?
Bring out 20. Yeah, it's going to get into that.
That thou hast also built unto thee an eminent place,
Yep.
and hast made thee a high place in every street.
You know, every street corner you see these church front churches. Or you see these big
So,
mega churches.
So or you got two churches in one building.
Yeah.
Two and
Or
one.
directly
That
cross
don't
from each
make
other.
no sense.
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Directly cross from each other.
Them churches, man, they cleaning up, man.
Yeah. That was
And what they do is they use people's misery
Yep.
against them, and they'll use the Bible to get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So you could go in any church, especially with the black woman. You could go in there and say, "I know your bills is tough, huh? The children's father ain't there, huh? And the work is hard, but guess what? There's a new ladder into the heavens. Get on that ladder and climb, and you're going to be there, man of God."
You help kill again.
And you know what the woman do? She drop her drawers.
Yep.
She write her check.
Open that
Hey, what
pocketbook.
Biggie Smalls say? Woman, money, hoes, and clothes.
It's all a nigga knows.
And that's talking about them preachers.
Yeah.
They wear them sharp clothes, they
Money,
making
hoes,
the
and
money,
clothes.
and they getting the hoes. Would you say
That cop was in there laughing. Yeah, that cop laughing. I seen that smirk on his face.
That's why the pimps are sort of like in that same category.
That's why they called them
A lot of them,
pulpit.
yeah, pimps to the pulpit, and a lot of them after they've been them pimping all them years, they go and get to a church. Then they
T.D.
keep
Jakes was a pimp.
Yeah.
He still is.
Yeah.
Still.
And he's a homo.
Yeah.
Don't let the gap teeth in his mouth fool you, man.
Yeah.
That dude's a pure flame-o. He sit there with George Bush and Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Barack Obama's the one that passed all the gay laws. He said the LGBT community and the church can go hand in hand. Do y'all believe that? Y'all believe the LGBT can go along with the church? You agree with that? Ah, she don't know.
After a while, they say yeah.
They
I don't know.
know they hit everything.
Yeah, you can tell they you know. They like they adopt black kids and do all kinds of
They
shit.
are
to 'em,
that
man.
bitch on pills, man.
Yeah, she like she was high off coke.
Yeah, she had all kind of antidepressants and shit.
I don't know. I'm on.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yep. You keep going on that. There's more on that.
Sometimes we gotta inquire, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Hey, this is the Lord show, so we gotta put on a show for the Lord, man. We gotta teach to try to reach our people, and in the meantime, the Lord wants a little drama, a little sci-fi, a little horror. You know.
All right, continuing on.
He want a zoo.
Oh, survive.
Go ahead,
It's a zoo out here, definitely.
Yeah, it definitely is zoo.
Yeah.
Especially with these big behemoth women.
Behemoths.
Especially with them.
Behemoths.
Continuing on. This is Ezekiel 16 and 25.
You know what? When Salakia, it was last time. When you look at these big ass black nigga women, you kind of picture them inside a zoo cage, and how I think you said that before, I can't remember, but you kind of like picture them inside like a cage. You know?
We wouldn't talk that bad about him but that attitude sucks. How you gonna look like that with a badass attitude, man?
Yeah, and that's why I targeted them specifically, because the biggest ones are usually the ones
They're the
with the
nastiest.
nastiest attitudes.
Yeah.
And they're the nastiest looking.
Yeah. I heard one nigga woman up there talking about the white woman. Yeah, she do all that shit, sucking on a man and all that.
And why you think the men stay on?
Well, why the fuck you think they doing it then? Because they're not pleasers to their goddamn men.
It was. I seen a video. It could have been a Jake woman, but she looked like an Edomite. She said, "For all you so-called black women out here who don't know how to treat a man, it's women like me that's treating them right and they ain't going nowhere."
Yep.
That's right. The black
Now-
woman, she know how to please everybody else but
For her own.
Yep. Now we share responsibility as well, because you got a lot of wicked niggas too, man.
Oh yeah.
They'll get a good so-called black woman, man, and then just throw her ass off.
Yep.
And then but the problem with the nigga woman, see, they fuel together. They talk to girlfriends. Look, if you got a nigga woman, a so-called black woman, tell her to stay away from the other women, man. Because if you mess up or make a mistake, I told you it wasn't no good.
He ain't shit.
He ain't shit. I told you to keep yourself another man
You know
on the
what's
side.
crazy too? They get to choose too.
Yeah.
So they always choose the wrong one.
The
that's
society
what they go-
allows it though.
Right.
Look, when a black woman gets married, or any woman in society, they'll say, "Who gives this daughter away?" The father stands up, "I give her away." Well, how the fuck you do it? She done had 50 dicks.
Yeah.
And that's last week.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about her whole
Hey,
life.
shit, what happened the night before at the bachelorette party?
It's funny you say that, because one of the brothers had put up a video. He was saying he knew somebody who had a girlfriend. They was on tag or whatever. His girlfriend was on tag, and she was setting up 3 hits every day. Like she'd knock off
Yeah,
like 3
same
niggas
system.
every day. And
Yep.
you
3 niggas a day,
that's like
times
like
30
100
days a month. Yeah.
Look, man, if you even blessed enough to get some type of woman, don't be playing the field, man.
Yeah.
That at the brothers, man. You might put your shit in something and you might pull out and it might be still in there.
Yeah.
You might
man.
lose all your manhood,
Yep.
you know?
Wounded in the stone.
Your name gonna be called Bumpy Johnson
Yeah.
from Hoodlum.
Oh yeah.
No, you be called Stubbs.
Stubbs, little Stubbs.
Stubbs.
You know? These bitches are carrying heavy. Look, man, for you other Israelites that talk about y'all love white women, y'all mess with those white dogs. Well, the fucking nigga woman is a dog. She's dirty.
Yeah.
She carries the highest rate of STDs on the planet.
She stink.
Just like the scriptures say. Slightly paraphrases. A woman, a wicked woman should be counted as a dog. And what a female
Sherry
dog
Lowe,
do?
yeah.
A female dog, when they're in heat, they'll set up there, a dog will walk past, they'll get stuck, and once they get unstuck, they'll walk right around the corner, and the next dog, they'll let the next dog run up in them, man.
Yep.
That's
They
the
do all,
scripture.
they do all the nastiest stuff with the other nations too, behind closed doors.
Oh yeah,
The nigga woman.
this devil, this heathen from 7-Eleven said that.
Yeah, they run up there and get their free goods.
Them gooks and shit.
They be
going
doing
back.
some nasty stuff.
Yep.
They be in the back. I knew this one lady. She said that she would get stuff on her arm, like milk and stuff for her children. And she said, no, we don't do nothing. He just helps me out.
Yeah.
I give him a little extra when I get my money. Get the fuck out of here.
A little extra.
Get ghetto gag.
You blowing that? Well, they ain't gagging because they them little ramen noodles. But, you know, they ain't gagging shit.
Yeah.
The little dick goddamn gooks, man. But that's what. They gonna do everything they can to shove that damn little rod down their throat, man. The black woman to do all kind of nasty, heinous acts, man. You know?
And then it act right. Then it act like an angel in front of her.
Yeah.
You know, in front of her, you know.
What
Sanctified.
the scripture
Saint,
say?
yeah.
She
Wipe up her
she
mouth.
drink if she
Yeah,
wipe up her
her
mouth
mouth.
like she did nothing.
So she
And
drink
said
from
she
every
did
fountain.
nothing wrong.
Yeah. Come.
It always go back to the woman, man. All right, go ahead, Aki.
All right, yeah.
Finish that off.
Continuing on, Ezekiel 16 and 25. Thou hast built thy high places in every head of the way, and hast made thy beauty to be abhorred, and hast opened the feet to everyone that passed by.
And that's what he said, to come as you are. Every feet that pass by is welcome to come in. To come partake in that wickedness.
So the scriptures say, okay, the scriptures say, even on Google, it said that homosexuality is a sin. You know? For real, even on your local, your Google thing. It says homosexuality is a sin. The Bible said it's a sin.
And an abomination.
And an abomination. So,
But TD Jake says what? Sure, the LGBT and the church is going to come together.
You under
Ain't it
you
son
under
gay?
grace. The
Yeah,
Lord
son
will
gay.
forgive you. You under grace.
Yeah, he good.
yeah.
And his son a homosexual.
Hey,
So is
see? See? So,
Okay, you're under grace. Now that you know what to do, what are you going to do?
Right.
Are you going to stop saying no homo? You're not under grace. Can somebody get this real quick? Matthew 5 and 17.
for
we got
example.
the answers for them.
Yeah, because I know where you're getting at. Like, for example, okay, you get a piece of pizza, right, or something like that, or you eat something that you thought was like turkey or something, or you thought it was beef or something. Then you reread, and then you found out it was pork on it. It's like, oh shit. That's when you're under the grace. That's when you gotta pray for forgiveness.
Right. Right.
But if you know you're
ain't
doing
willfully doing it.
exactly.
Yeah.
If you know you're doing it, like being gay and shit like that. If you know you're doing it and you know it's a sin, because they read the same Bible, they read the same Bible, that says that if you're a homosexual, you're gonna be put to death.
That's right.
That Bruno Mars can't believe it, man.
Come on, it's in the scriptures.
Bruno can't believe it.
Come on, it's in the scriptures. This guy here that Christians like following, and our people like following, that was a pure homosexual, man. Cesar Borgia, that guy's a pure homosexual. You're following a homosexual, So why the hell wouldn't they allow homosexuals?
It's all a part of that church. Oh yeah, I got this Matthew 5 and 17. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not Salakia. This is Yahweh Basem Yahshua speaking to the prayer letter. It's Matthew 5 and 17. Think not that I have come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Keep going.
Okay. Continuing on, verse 18. For verily I say unto you,
This is what TD Jake saying. You got grace. Go ahead.
for verily I say unto you, to heaven and earth pass, one jump or title shall in no wise pass from the law to be fulfilled.
Keep going.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
So this is proven, that scripture is proven, you cannot call that grace when you're teaching that the homosexual and LGBT community can be with the church. That has nothing to do with grace. That has everything of teaching against the law.
Right.
Yep.
Right. You didn't see, so like you didn't see none of the apostles in the Bible, You didn't see none of the apostles homosexuals, man. You didn't see no man a homosexual, you know? And back in ancient times, man, there was no homosexual in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's army, man. You know? No homosexual. So you telling me, and the scripture said, I came not to destroy the law, man. So he's not doing away with the law, man. You know? So he says everything here is wicked. Everything here is wicked, man. It's against the law. Right. It's unnatural. You know? It's unnatural.
That's a vile affection. Homosexuality.
You know? Homosexuality, equality. You know? If homosexuals are so equal, right? How come they have more rights than an average straight person, man?
Yeah, they do.
They have far more white. You can't even say the word faggot, man.
No.
You know, even though I hear people say that every day, left and right. You know, I hear people say that all the time. But you can't call a gay person a faggot. You know, that's but a person can come up to us and say we're a hate group. They have more rights, man. You know. So if we're so equal, how come women have more rights? How come gay people have more rights? And in fact, they got that fucking gay ass community as far as their own section, man. It's for their own and why is it a community? You know? If everybody was so equal, it wouldn't have to be a community. You know? Why is it a so-called black community? If everybody was so equal, blacks should be living good then, right? You know?
Precept over this Romans 3:31. Do we then make void the law through faith? Yeah. Yahweh forbid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we established the law.
Come on, hey. While you're there, can you hold something? Hold something else?
No. What you need?
Matthew 7:21. I was thinking about that.
21?
Yeah. Cause this goes hand in hand with that.
And we establishing the law by bringing it out that it still stands. T.D. Jakes ain't bringing it out that it still stands. He's not establishing the law.
Hey, T.D. Jakes is just another devil in an arsenal.
Yeah.
That we just gonna have fun getting on.
Yep.
Who's the next flavor?
It's probably gonna be
Who's
what's
next?
that Creflo Dollar?
Yeah.
Creflo, we waiting.
Joyce Meyer.
It went from Gino to
I had him on a bucket of Gino's chicken.
Oh shoot.
Go ahead. Gino Jennings.
7:21.
And you know what these Christians will do? You know what they're doing? They're actually learning from the Bible, from us.
Yeah.
So they incorporate, like Gino Jenkins, we don't believe in homosexuality. He's going into the talking about the spirit goes back to God who gave it. They didn't know nothing about that.
Right.
He's teaching that. Hey, how you doing, man? He's teaching that. He's teaching Christianity. That's Christianity on roids.
Yeah.
He's hyping Christianity up through the Israelites.
Right.
He's learning that through us.
Right.
But he's going to keep the part to say, yeah, that the so-called white man can make it.
Right.
He want to keep that part, but he's going to take what. That's what they do. They're trying to say, well, how can we come up against these guys? Oh, we'll teach what they even know about Cedra or Serapis. They even know about the images. They know about iconoclasm. Where they learn that at?
Mm-hmm.
Israelites.
Yep.
The Christians are learning from us, man.
All right.
Try to do the same thing we do.
They standing out on the corner now.
They gonna try. They gonna try. But then when something happens to them, because everybody's starting to wake up as far as this Christianity shit. You know, what's going to happen is they going to start getting into fights and then they going to start running away. They're not going to be able to stand their ground. You know, especially if they can't against us anyway. You know, but they get cut. Vocab is another devil that gets cut, and we get under the skin, man. You know, they don't teach that the so-called white man is a devil, man, and is going into slavery. You know, they don't teach that. You know, he got a big ass gut right there. You know,
That's all them seamen says.
Seaman. He's a seaman.
yep.
Look how he walk.
Free.
Both of them just weird as shit.
Back one look like he ready to go shoot something.
He Remy.
Charles, right.
Remy.
Oh shit.
In that movie,
I learned.
that's Remy.
I don't know why the hell she tried to sneak it. We see it right there. I don't know why the fuck people do that. They might as well just take the shit. Anyway, do you
Oh, you not entertained?
No, don't close it up now. I see you. Don't close it up now.
You're intrigued by black guys.
Try to sneak the pictures and go home and fantasize and shit.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. You'll go home. That's some strong black guys. You're gonna lay down and break out the arsenal.
Thought she was doing something, trying to blend in with the poles. We see you.
Don't get up now.
Then they have to go. When they get caught, they have to go. When they realize they can't take no more.
See? And she's got a fucking double boyfriend.
And she's taking pictures.
And she's taking pictures of Jake. And what she gonna do is she gonna fold it up and click it. Mm-hmm. You know?
Oh, wait till he away and fantasize and shit.
And who tell a nigga woman to come out the house with pajamas on, man? Who the fuck started that dumbass shit?
What's that age this morning?
Funk box. Go ahead,
rights.
Man.
It's all about the rights.
All right.
The scripture says, "Give not women liberty to gad abroad."
You can wear whatever you want.
That's why they walk around like that, man.
What you like?
The Humpty Man and shit.
This Matthew 7:21. And again, this is Yahushua speaking. Not everyone saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, repeat that.
This is Matthew 7:21.
Dumbass Christians, man.
Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Exactly. You can say it. You can say whatever the hell you want. You can even call on the name Yahweh Shem Yahushua. If you ain't, it's going to explain what I'm about to say. I'll read on that. It's get ready to explain what I'm getting ready to say.
But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name?
That's these Christians, man. That ain't not but these Christians. Repeat the whole thing. I'm just going.
This is Matthew.
That's crazy.
7:21. And this is Yahushua speaking. Not everyone that saith unto me,
not
Lord,
everyone will say. Well, go ahead.
Not everyone will say unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven.
Right. So not everyone that's saying to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom. Will enter the kingdom of heaven. So the scriptures say, and yeah, the script, that's real letter, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So Yahushua himself said that everybody's not gonna fucking make it, man. That's basically what they're saying. Everybody's not gonna make it.
And everybody that say they believe,
everybody
gonna make it. You can say, Lord, Lord, but just because you say it don't mean you're gonna make it.
Yeah, because it's full of shit, man.
Christian church, the Christian church always sit up there and say, you just gotta believe, but it's more than that, man.
They don't believe.
Exactly.
You know, they don't believe. That's the thing.
I hate the nigga woman, man.
And she's probably a Christian. That bitch was probably a Christian.
She ain't had to back up that far to be ignorant just to turn out from behind that car, man. She looked around to see who was here.
And she looked over at us.
She looked right over here, over that way,
Trying to
man.
get some goddamn attention.
Yeah, man.
Nobody looking at your Christian ass.
And like I said, that bitch was probably a Christian, man.
Yeah.
You know?
She probably in T.D. Jake's church.
Yep, she probably is. You know?
Jamal Brown, one of them. Yeah, Pastor Jamal.
The neighbor we used to have, the big woman across the street. You know, you could tell she was a church goer.
She's always talking about Jesus. And she gonna call her goddamn nephew for a fight.
Yep.
I broke his little ass, man.
Yep. See? And that's what Christianity does for people. Read on.
Hey, them Christians are the most, them black Christians,
yeah,
they the worst. Why the fuck you don't get no goddamn breaks, man?
I know that little girl in the back. I don't know if that was a little girl or what. I had to be about a 10-year-old. Big as shit like that. That's what Christianity does for people, man.
Ride down the street with no brakes, damn near trying to kill somebody.
I can all hear it in the front.
Well, you shouldn't be allowed to ride like that, man.
Yeah. You say speaking on the churches, I saw something about where a church and having a crab feast.
Oh yeah, wow.
They always do that.
Crab feast though, but yeah.
Pray over it.
That's terrible.
when
the
it,
shallow 55th Legion crab feast.
Them churches ain't nothing but clubs, man. How all of them gonna have different truths, man? They got different Bibles, different truths.
when the Bible specifically says you're not supposed to eat the fucking crab, man.
All it is
The dietary law. They don't go into the dietary law. That's what these Christians do. They try to justify anything they do, wickedly out of the Bible, man. They use the Bible for their wickedness. They doing the same thing Esau does, man. They use the Bible against us. They further enslave us. They doing no.
Well, they were taught that.
They were taught that, and that's where Christianity came from.
they
You know?
use it to party. That all it is nothing but a club match.
Well, when you look at the word theology, they call themselves theologians.
Yeah.
Sound like some Greek god. It's from the Greek. But theologians basically mean theology is the study of God.
That's what theos means too, right?
Theos.
Theos, yeah.
So that's arrogant in itself. Like God is just some entity. Like T.D. Jakes called serving God a product. I watched his videos. He said it's a product. Jesus is a product.
They wanted to make him like a genie.
Yeah.
Like a genie in a bottle.
It's a business.
It's a business, yeah.
So theologian, the study of God. Like God is hemmed up in a cage and you're studying him, poking him and pulling juice out of him and shit. That's how the devil thinks. The study of God. You can't study God, man. Who the hell are you?
We say for my thoughts and not your thoughts.
Right.
For all my ways.
We teach the word of God. This is not about the study of God. You got to study so you're self-approved. We can't study Yahweh, man. Who the hell do you think they are, man?
So we're supposed to be coming with ships beaming, making Yahweh beam down, and we need to do some experiments on him?
No. All right, go ahead, brother.
This is Matthew 7 and 21. I'm gonna start from 21 again. This is in red letter, so this is Yahweh speaking. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Okay, yeah. Now everyone, go ahead.
But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
Right, but he that doeth the will, you already know these churches ain't doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You already know that.
Right.
He's born in there as homosexuals, adultery in the churches.
They got twerking in the churches now.
They got twerking in the churches there. You know, these churches are full of shit, man.
How you doing, man?
You know, these churches are full of shit. You know.
Oh, you don't like that, huh? Ah, they never know.
They agree with it until they see that. That has our people enslaved. That has our people oppressed, man. Really.
Well, continuing on, verse 22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name?
Yeah. Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And that could also go for guys that's out here, you know, doing this. You know, you could be out, you know, every Saturday. You know, never missed a week. Never missed a week at all. You know, every Saturday out here. Yeah, how about me outside? The white man's going into the devil. These niggas going to be destroyed. When the whole time you doing an advantage. You know, so when Yahweh Shem Yahushua comes back, when Yahushua comes back to judge, man, you know, you're gonna be in your mind like, I thought I did your work.
And we gotta pray that we not that way.
And we gotta pray that we not that way because we, you know, that's why we always say right, and that's why we always say to hopefully let because we're not, you know, we're not arrogant like that, man.
Yeah, we also say Lord willing in all things.
We always say Lord willing. It don't matter what it is. You know, Lord willing, we gonna, you know, it's as simple as, you know, in my mind all the time. Lord willing, I can get down these steps safely. He can have you drop. Yeah, he can have you die in your sleep. He can have you just drop dead.
Lord willing, on that way to camp, can we make it to camp?
Can we make it a camp?
Yeah.
You know?
The work. I mean,
while you're all fine, he can just make you.
He can make you drop dead if he want to.
Yep. And then somebody will live long as hell with their feet and legs cut off, living to 90 years old, and you walking healthy and boom.
Boom, yep.
Pull the plug out.
Yep. Preserving them for the judgment. Well, this Hosea 8 and 2.
Oh no, that would be quick though. You just immediately drop. That would be quick.
Yeah.
That would be just quick.
Happened a lot.
It's like
Yeah.
on
Shit.
Avatar, yeah. And it's just
Full
drop.
plug, yeah.
Yep.
This Hosea 8:2. Israel shall cry unto me, my power. We know thee. Israel has cast off the thing that is good. The enemy shall pursue him.
So
They cast off the thing that is good, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man.
yep.
You know they're gonna cry to we know you, Lord.
Yep.
Just to
Had these big ass pork
just to
chop.
back up what he brought out.
Yep.
You know?
Had these pork chop dinners and shit. You know, hey, probably a Christian. You know how many people claim to be
TD Jakes
Christian?
right here, cigar smoker.
Yeah. Hey,
The big ones.
it was somebody's
mouth wider.
it was somebody's grandmother. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, that was somebody I used to know. His grandmother was a pastor. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know, and you walk up in her house and it smelled like nothing but cigars and shit, man. You know, she was a heavy smoker, but she was a pastor.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I believe I question
Oh yeah, I
that.
remember.
I believe I question her being a woman being a pastor.
Yeah.
I believe she said, I know that you're not a woman ain't really supposed to be a pastor. I think she knew it.
She knew a little bit. It's just like she didn't care though. You know, she didn't care. And then the cigarette, her whole house was like fogged up with that shit, man.
After they get the meals, they probably, who knows what they could probably be savoring the food for? Probably eating it or feeding it to demons. Here, just put the plate down. Here you go, demons. And while I'm taking it.
Well, the children are probably the demons.
No, they eating that shit right there.
The children are the fucking demons. All right, go ahead.
What's the look? Finish it up?
Yeah.
All right. And continuing on verse 22. And in thy name have casted out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works.
Yep. Gone. So that's what we out here to do, man. You know? We casting out devils and doing wonderful works for to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And Lord willing, we can continue to do so, man. Until the Lord willing, we the elect. You know, until the elect is sealed, Lord willing, we can continue to come out here and do what we do. And cast out devils like this homosexual shit. That's a mess right there, man. You know?
Yeah.
That's just sick. You know? Unnatural. You know?
It is unnatural and it's sick. And that's kind of been the spirit that's been flowing through this Fells Point today. Nothing but a whole bunch of homosexuality, man. And, you know, hey.
It's my young possession right now.
Well, you know, the LGBT is now with the church.
It's not.
That water over there.
Back.
Skip this shit.
Skip to the loo.
This is why we say we're supposed to do this.
That was the basketball player, right?
Yeah, but, you know, we can now.
13.
Are you intrigued? Are you intrigued? Of course you are, black guys, right? Of course you're intrigued by black guys. We're real men, and guess what? You're going to be a slave in the kingdom of heaven. Heard of concubine? I don't know about that one, though. But go ahead, Al.
I'll take it.
You say you take, there you go.
I'll take it.
We're going to have women on auction blocks, man.
Come.
You know?
Speaking of how we like them.
Sold.
Sold the sold.
God.
You know?
Yeah, I mean,
We're going to own them, man. We're going to own their souls. Well, the Lord owns the souls, but we're going to own them.
Yeah, but like I was saying, that the homosexuality spirit been running through here. This probably like maybe like the 10th group of homosexual guys we just seen coming through here, man.
Yeah.
And the Lord, even though the church is teaching it's okay to be a homosexual. We going to tell you what the Lord say should be done with this. Well, you can read up.
Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman.
Hold up. If a man lie with mankind like he lie with a woman, man and mankind, the same thing. A man, mankind. Read on.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
It's an abomination to the Lord, man. It's a commandment. You shouldn't even be lying with the same sex, man.
They shall surely be put to death.
See, that right there, man. We being presumptuous, but what it appears, they appear to be homosexuals. In the law, it say they should be put to death, but we know we not in those times right now, you know?
The scripture also speaks when saying a man shall be known by his gait.
Come.
You read spirits, and it's clear that that's a feminine homosexual spirit, man.
Come, but like I said,
you know what? Why the hell does it need so many goddamn letters to describe a homosexual? LGBT. What's next? The fucking animals. Add the A on it for animals too. You don't need all that to describe what the hell you are. God damn.
A faggot.
That's all it is.
Yeah. One
All
word.
these.
Yeah. Jump down to 15.
Come. Verse 15.
Read it loud.
And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death.
Now we were talking about beasts earlier. We be calling beast a nigga woman, but that's not what it's talking about in that scripture right there.
Hey, but you might. You lay down with a beast, you might be put to death.
Yeah.
You lay down with a nigga woman, you might be put to death.
You're lying.
Look, it ain't done. And ye shall slay the beast.
Yeah, because the nigga woman might wind up being a tranny and shit. I want fucking black women look like a lot of them look like transsexuals and shit.
Yeah, you can't tell nowadays. It's like when you meeting a woman nowadays in the street, man. It's like rolling the dice. you might get a woman, you might get a tranny, man. You might crap out. You might strike, you might crap out, man.
Snake eyes.
No, that's what you don't want.
Snake eyes.
Dang.
That's the bitch.
2-1.
She got snake eyes.
Man.
Go ahead, huh?
16.
And if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast.
Yeah, now you know in these times, you got a lot of wickedness going on around here. You see women walk around with these big doves, and you heard stories of Israel. I done heard a story. My brother father, he was a truck driver. He said he went to Tijuana, Mexico, and then he went to a bar, and he said somebody said something about a show. It was a
donkey show.
Oh yeah, when a lady sucked off the donkey, man.
Yeah, I had my bad, but my stepfather said in Laredo, Texas, they went to a bar, and they was like, why that lady over the corner? She got like the whole time I was there, she was sitting over in the corner. He said, well, go over there and give her $5. Then we went over there and gave her $5. They brought out a donkey, the bucket, and gave her the donkey shit.
Yeah, you see, and that's just the wickedness, man.
They put peanut butter on that stuff and let the dog lick it off and all that shit.
Yeah, but that right there, that's a wicked act. That's a vile affection, man. And that woman and that animal should be put to death, man.
Years ago, you had the white woman doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Now the black woman just took over.
Yeah, that was a big thing over in Europe. You seen that going on a lot in Europe. They was like a lot. They was real disgusted with the things they do. But it transitioning over here to America. This is America.
This is America.
Babylon. Everything turned upside down, man.
With vixens.
You know?
They over there listening to shit, trying to get an earful of fucking
shit.
concubines and shit. Go ahead.
Their blood
we
shall be upon them.
We want slaves, man. What the hell's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, their blood should be upon them, man. That's that for you doing that wicked deed. That's gonna be that gift you receive, man. Your blood, man. Your blood gonna be upon you, man. You're gonna get took the hell out, man. And that's Esau, and that. Well, we really talking about Israel for real, but you know.
That's why you had that gay couple that kept walking. Why do they keep walking back and forth?
Right.
You know? Maybe they be trying to check brothers out and shit.
Oh no.
Fucking sickos, man. You know? Why the hell do they keep walking back and forth? If they wanted to start something.
Deuteronomy 20:25.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just wow.
Remember the other faggot the other week that came by, peeking out the corner of his eyes and shit.
Well, even everywhere we go, they just keep on coming.
They just popping out of the woodworks, the metalworks, the brickworks.
Crotch watches.
You know? And it took hey, women used to do it. Now the fucking faggots that took over.
You know
that.
what? It's crazy because I on my social media, it's this guy on my job. I didn't even know he was like that or whatever.
Dang.
And I was looking at my social media. He gonna say, this dude got on my bus and asked me was I going to a certain place, and he said, yeah, I'm going to a certain place. He said he seen I was looking at his print or whatever. He seen me looking at his print. I said, oh fuck no. I said he getting deleted. Didn't even know.
You didn't even know he was like that.
Didn't even know. I said he getting deleted.
You gotta sit down there with your on a bus and you gotta put your goddamn whatever you got, your phone, your tablet, whatever in front of your joint, man.
But guess what he said though? He said, this motherfucker, he said, yeah, he look at me like while I'm looking at him, you got on sweatpants, yeah, I'ma look at you.
God damn. Now I know you ain't into spin kicking, but I'd have damn sure gave it a shot. Bam!
Hey, it was on social media. It was
okay.
Yeah.
I'd have reached through the fucking phone. Boom!
It was just, I just felt like I wanted to spit the fuck up.
Yeah, you feel like a violator to a degree, man. That's a violation.
Yeah.
Somebody looking at your crotch, man, and you never knew. God damn, a woman, that's fine. You know?
Trying to.
But you can't even look at them without, now it's against the law to call a woman beautiful. That's considered sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment, yeah.
You can't even say, hey, babe.
That Me Too shit.
But the faggot can say that to each other, though. A faggot can come up and say shit to you.
Well, I was at work. I was like, good morning or whatever. Good morning, Speedy or something. The lady was like, you can't do that. That's sexual harassment. I said, what? She said it to me.
Well, she can do it, but you can't. See, when a young man, when a young woman is molested, it's all hell. It's the worst thing in the world. Yeah. But there's young men who get molested by women.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. You can't say nothing about that.
What movie was that? With the boy went shit.
Was that Edomite?
No, I remember when the boy was going in the military or military or something, and the lady that was babysitting him.
Oh, Antoine Fisher.
Antoine Fisher.
Yeah. Yeah, but it happens all the time, and they I mean, technically, it's off to Esau, Lord, but once a man able to produce semen or whatever, you're a man anyway. So I mean, it is a touchy-feely situation. No, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't say that. But it's really out of that. When it's out of that man's control, the young man is supposed to be in control.
Yeah.
We supposed to be in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
So when you 12 years old and you don't really know what's going on, and a woman touching on you, obviously you're going to the average man. Yeah, that's cool. Right. But it ain't. It should be cool when a woman get done like that too.
Yeah.
Right. Except he's supposed to keep her.
Right.
He'll molest her, or it could be a family member or some shit.
Right.
There's no way out of this hell, man, except thermonuclear destruction.
That's
and
right.
Yahweh Shah, man.
That fervent heat.
Yeah.
Bring that out.
Deuteronomy 22:5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Yeah, and that's why everything's so jacked up around here. You can't tell which is what. A man shouldn't wear what pertain to what a woman wear. Like, men shouldn't be wearing no goddamn kilts. Men shouldn't be wearing no goddamn.
Those dresses or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Men shouldn't be wearing no goddamn spandex, no shit like that. And women should be wearing pants.
Hollywood.
I was saying you shouldn't be wearing spandex either.
Yeah, well, yeah, in the house maybe.
In the house, maybe. But
In Hollywood, they
probably
do.
not.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's all a part of this confusion, man. Because you can look at somebody. When I ain't gonna lie, when I went to Atlanta, I ain't know what was going on down there. I was walking and I had a little distance. I'm looking, I'm like, God damn. Then I get up on it, man. It's a goddamn Decepticon, man.
Yeah, because they get those pills. They get extra, when you apply for any kind of health insurance, they got special health insurance for the LGBT. A special health insurance. It's all population control. This devil will put any money it can into keeping the population under control.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he does it when they're young. That could be a training right there.
Yeah.
You know?
The Lord, every time you talk about something, the Lord set an example.
Right? That could be one of them. That 6-foot training.
Yeah. Let me look at that. You can't even. I don't know.
You
Yeah.
got surgery now.
Yeah.
Move the Adams.
Yep. Yeah, you
Got
got up.
to your ID.
Oh.
Hold up. I ain't never seen a woman carry no 30 pack.
Yeah, that's the goddamn man. Hey, good observation.
That's a good
30
pickup.
pack.
That's a good
Bottle of
pickup on
wine,
it.
maybe.
Hey, you got
Knowledge.
some the Amazons. But it was carrying that too goddamn easy.
Yeah.
He even put the lean on it to keep it balanced. You know? Oh, that's probably a dude, man. I kind of feel that's a dude.
God.
Because some men Adam apples don't really show like that.
Yeah.
From all that chicken and the fat around the neck. Yeah. You know, go ahead, Al.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy power.
So all you people that sit up here want to be cross dressers too, man. You're abomination. Like it's all these wicked things you do, man. Is scriptures in the Bible that say it's wrong, but you want to continue on doing those same things, man. The destruction gonna come to you, man. That's the reason why we're in this situation now, because Israel was stiff-necked. It still is right now, man. You know you off, man. Look at this shit.
Look at the birds. They fly in perfect formation.
Just like how the chariot's going to.
Yep. Is that yeah?
Who that?
Without rock shit like that.
I don't know. It's up in the air.
Oh, yeah, let's see. I just had to get a little closer.
He might be Jake.
He could be talking.
He remind me of what's his name? That Fort Floyd Irish.
Come on, six. I think that's it.
Connor. Yeah, he like to wear those suits. Then they turn fashion into fucking homosexuality too.
Yep.
Wearing them tight ass suits. It wasn't heard of when I was young to wear no tight ass goddamn suit. First of all, and I'm not gonna get graphic, the reason why men shouldn't wear tight clothes, you know why they do that? Why is that image pushed with those tight pants, man?
Sterile.
It's to make you sterile. It pushes your testicles up close. When it gets hot outside, you'll notice your testicles fall away from your body.
Yep.
To keep this semen cool, not overheated. And when it's cold, your testicles will draw up close to your body so it can stay warm. We're like, go ahead.
It gotta be a certain temperature for your semen to be
Right.
To fertilize the egg.
Right. Even the blue letter says the woman Eve is life giver, but really it's the man that's the life giver, man.
Yeah.
That's why his testicles rise and fall. So when it's 100 degrees, you got some tight ass pants on, and even underwear all tight. It's gonna pull your nuts all the way up to your body. You know, always an example going by, man.
I couldn't even get over it.
What's
Couldn't
that?
even turn the camera fast.
Oh, that purple,
Line.
like a big ass grape on 2 wheels and shit.
Man eating. Kool-Aid.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Man that busts on it.
Yeah. She can't believe this. How is Jesus a white man? You can't believe it, can you?
She had to grab her fake for it.
Look. She got to give herself a little smoke and shit. How dare Jesus be a white man? Not my God.
Not my Jesus.
Not my Jesus.
Not my personal Jesus. He's my boyfriend.
They don't care. They just smoking the fucking inhaling and shit. They lesbians, all of them. You know? Huh?
Got the fat black nigga woman in the shot.
They all big ass lesbians. Go ahead.
Romans 1:21. Because that when they knew Yahweh, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish hearts was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools.
Yeah, and I mean that's Jake right there, man. They sit up there, they bring that out one more time.
Yeah. Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as Yahweh, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Professing them to be wise, they became foolish. And
they glorify God, but they ain't doing it the right way. They sit up here, they caught up in a lot of this vain stuff, like just a whole lot of this foolishness, man. It's Bubba shot, sloppy. Line by line, just do line by line.
Go to 23.
No, start back where you started from.
Okay. Verse 21. Because that when they knew Yahweh, they glorified him not as God.
Yeah, Salaki. They knew Yahweh, but not as the Lord. This what they knew. They knew this guy right here. They ain't know Yahweh by Simi Al-Shah, the real look. They know Jesus, man. Continue on.
Neither were thankful, but became vain in their imagination, and their foolish hearts was darkened.
She seems like a good Christian. Are you a good Christian? Oh, you believe in the Bible? Okay. What do you know about the Bible? Oh, well, there we go again. Whoa. Well, before you go across the street, did you tell us who Moses gave the law to? If you're a good Christian, you should know that.
Me don't speak no English.
She said hi, she spoke well, now all of a sudden there's no English.
Speak no English.
She like one of them Christian faith holders. We went and debated, this before y'all came in, we went and debated some Christians in some shack house. I don't know where it was.
What you talking about
You wasn't with us one time, it was one of your friends.
Yeah.
But it was another time, but it was that too. You want the picture of Jesus?
There you go. All right, thank you, buddy.
All right. And we start going into the scriptures, and they start saying, "Well, we just faith worshipers. We worship. That's all we do." I'm like, hold on. I'm like, how the hell you worship? I thought worship was keeping the words of the Heavenly Father. That's the scripture you pulled out. They speak, saying they love Jesus, but they don't. So everything in the Bible is just null and void. Notice none of these preachers come out the Bible.
Right.
They all held hands and they rocked back and forth in the chairs.
Out of their own hearts.
Out of their own hearts.
Yep.
And I'm like, God damn, this look like a fucking Christmas carol or something.
A theatrical play.
That's all it is.
That's crazy.
They was rocking and singing, and I'm like, man, I got to get the hell up out of here, man. And when you come in the truth, you want to debate everybody.
Yeah.
You want to kick in doors with the Bible.
Yeah.
You want to hold it up. Say, this is the truth. Debate me right now.
Yeah.
You know? And you know what they do? They always, some of them you can tempt them into the debate. I just want to discuss the Bible and maybe we can come to a collaboration. But don't tell them that we can collaborate. But don't tell them that you're an Israelite. They'll just turn you
that's
down.
it.
Oh yeah.
They don't want to hear it then.
The name
I
is
don't
dreadful
wanna
to
hear
a
that.
heathen, man.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so much fun too.
Is Becky intrigued in the car?
It gotta
Is she
be.
looking at you, Tobiah? You might have to mark her, man.
It's spiritual because as soon as they hear either Israel or the Lord name,
Right.
Israelite, oh, I don't want to hear
I
it.
want
Oh, I don't wanna hear it.
we ain't going to agree.
Yeah.
So it ain't no use us debating. I heard one preacher tell me he don't debate.
Damn.
The Israelites are not a secret.
Well, I'm about to say that's the majority of the preachers anyways.
Yep.
The majority of the preachers don't debate.
They just sit there and they teach the congregation what they teach them.
Don't they say that in the scriptures? Go debate.
Debate that cause with their neighbor.
They be free.
Contend for the faith.
They talk a whole bunch of nonsense. That's all.
Feel good shit.
Yeah.
See, they don't understand that they teach prosperity, feel good doctrine, but they don't understand we're in a time of war, man.
Right.
There's nothing feeling good about trying to wait every 2 weeks to get a paycheck or a month to get a disability check.
Right.
Or every 30 days to get some food stamps that don't even sustain you.
Yeah.
This food they give you is not nutrition. In fact, people who get food stamps cannot afford nutritional food.
Nope.
Because they got to buy the cheap shit. There's a lot of mothers who know that. They'll have to buy the loaf of bread with the peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
You know, the fucking, instead of Frosted Flakes, the store name brand flakes, iced flakes.
Flake of frost.
You know, that bullshit. Just to make ends meet. But so now the so-called black woman is getting the jobs at the careers, and she's just looking at her man like, nigga, you ain't on my level.
Right,
Yeah.
well, I was just about to
Looking
say,
down
level
on
up.
Yeah.
You would never get on the black woman's level at that rate. You know? So, and can you blame them? They are carnal. They're in a mind state where I'm better than you. Everything's physical. If they got it, they're going to roll with it.
Yeah.
Look at my account, look at your account.
Yeah,
You can't
look
tell
at you,
me
nigga.
shit.
And then they not spiritual. They not on our man's level. So they're going to act like kids anyway.
But then they walk around with the tight ass pants and their asses shaking. And it ain't doing them no good. Feminism has really destroyed the black woman. You supposed to follow some form of order. When you're dealing with feminism, you've taken that order away that God set up. So with their careers and their jobs and their head of household, they're miserable.
Yep.
The scripture says when a woman maintaineth her house, she's full of prudence and much reproach. You know?
Hey, what you always say? They not getting it done. They not getting it right.
Nah, hell no.
That's why
They got it feminine men.
That's why a lot of times with the so-called hood rat, some of them be more happy than the career woman.
Yeah.
You ever know? You know?
Yep, that's true. The career woman, miserable as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is Matthew 20. Actually, this is Matthew 12 and 34. O generation of vipers, how can ye, being evil, speak good things?
Yeah. You generation of snakes. How the hell you gonna be evil and speak good, man? There's no way possible. For somebody wicked to speak good things, man. That's like a false imbalance, man. You can't be good. You can't be evil and speak good, man. It's an imbalance, man.
That's a lot of the churches anyways.
Right.
You know how they evil? Because of what they teach. They're not warning the people. They're not doing the correct things that Yahweh Shah told us to do. Or told them to do. Well, in general. But that's what makes them evil.
Yeah, it's what they teach. It's what they teach and how they live, man. How can you have? You got a Bible in front of the so-called church. You got Bibles in the back of the seats, man. And you cherry picking scriptures. You having a 2-hour sermon and you only using 2 or 3 scriptures, man. You going off your own vain opinion, man. On a lot of things, man, and that's wicked, man. You know? But I mean, you know, it's no, hold on. Beware people saying
I got a scripture real quick.
Okay.
This is Jeremiah 11 and 14. Therefore pray not for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I would not hear them in the time that they cry to me for their trouble. And of course, naturally, that would be going into Jacob's trouble, but that's even going to us now because people will always have troubles now.
Matthew 7:15.
They don't have any stability. They don't have no faith. The Lord's not. And when they call to the Lord for their troubles, and not even for the good things, the Lord ain't hearing it. Because even with us, we're supposed to be calling unto the Lord for good things, and even unto our problems. The Lord's Yahweh Shinyan Shah 24/7. Our 24/7 tank.
Yeah. And just like the scripture the brother brought out earlier, you know, there's a lot of people who gonna say, Lord, Lord, I prophesied and I did this, man, and the Lord not gonna hear you, man. Bring that out, fight your paraphrase.
Matthew 7 and 14.
15,
15. Matthew 7 and 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing.
Yeah, you got a lot of false prophets, man. You got people sit up here, and I don't think that's the one.
Right.
You got a lot of false prophets. Just because you see them on TV, and just because they got a huge following, man, don't mean that they got 100% truth, man. The Lord's not dealing with huge number. Only huge number the Lord's dealing with is the huge number of people He gonna destroy, man.
Right.
You know, and a lot of these guys, man, they don't have 100% truth, man. They ain't nothing but stumbling blocks to keep our people confused, man. You got people beware false prophets, man. You can continue on.
But inwardly, they are raven wolves.
Yeah, they raven wolves. They sitting up there when they see the who is in the church. The woman, man. They see him coming in there. They ain't coming in there with no man. They got them short skirts on or whatever, smelling good. They think first they looking at the money they can get off of them, and secondly they thinking about the coochie they can get up off of them, man. They raven wolves. What wolves do? They sit up there. They sit in the trees or the grassland or whatever, and see that weak prey, man, and they attack, man. That's them prophets. That's them false prophets, man.
Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorn or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit.
Yeah, you should know them by their fruits, man. You should know them by their fruits, man, and a lot of their fruits. I mean, it could be some of the elect in the churches, but they misguided, man. But if you're in the church and you just sit up there disagreeing with everything and ain't questioning or nothing, man, 9 times out of 10, man, you a bad fruit, man. How can you go to church every day and have Bible study and you're not learning nothing? You got a whole hour going on John 3:16. Every 2 months you going over John 3:16, man. These scriptures I believe is 66 books in a Bible, man. And your pastor only teaching you out of the Old Testament, man, the New Testament, Salah.
A good tree. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit.
Yeah, I mean, a good tree gonna bring good fruit, man. And if you coming off of one of these guys, man, and the Lord don't put the spirit on you to shake that, man, you ain't no good. you a bad fruit, man. You a piece of fruit that with mold on it, man.
The worm coming out bad.
Yeah, with the word rotten.
They just said you're a bad apple.
Yeah, a bad apple. Yeah.
That goes to show that in a parable, in a sense, the Lord make choices even with the fruit. If you know, when you got a tree of fruit, some of them going to be bad. The Lord ordained it that way.
Yeah.
And then you got to pick and choose. Don't you know they say we pick and choose? That's right, we got to pick and choose, man.
15 and 14.
You pick and choose the scriptures, yes. You pick and you choose them.
Yeah. You might have a strong tree standing up there, like you said, it's fruit all around it. Just on this front part where the sun hitting it, that might be the good fruit, but on the bad, by not being that much sun or whatever, it might not be developed and it might be the rotten fruit.
You're going to get people come up and stand in front of the camp. We've had that. They stand up, bring big mega stands up, you know, and post them up, you know, and they turn out not to be good fruit. As far as I know, anyway.
I mean, it is basically about patience, man. You can't rush nothing. You gotta wait. And just cause you think you right and you ready, it's all on your how about send me outside, man.
They the first kind of went black like
What?
historical black college.
Oh yeah.
By white people though?
Yeah.
Founded.
They all women are sluts. And first of all, they got a low self-esteem as it is to walk around with those tight ass pants like that, man. And guess what? They popping everything in that college, man. Hey, you know. And guess what? That's why they say race don't matter. Because they'll pop any goddamn race, man.
Yeah.
They don't care. They'll get popped by any race.
But their own.
But their own.
Yeah.
Oh, well, leave us the fucking worms.
Yeah.
When that shit got green worms crawling out, then they'll lay down with you.
Spoiled.
You know? When that apple is spoiled, then they'll lay down with you and shit.
Yeah, well.
After Habib Nichkos get them. You know?
That's the heathens.
And they're the ones that be coming from those countries bringing that shit, giving that shit to our women. How do those diseases get there, man?
Gone.
Now they be asking you, have you left the country and so
Yeah,
on.
and
So,
shit
you
like
know,
that when you go to the hospital or something. You been in any other country?
Yeah.
Why are they saying that?
Because they know.
The black woman is the heart. Look, the vagina is what will harbor diseases. It sits there.
Open and hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything, if it was cold, they'd die. But by
Right.
it being hot, it sit up there and make it easy to get them diseases.
Live
That's
right
why
in
a
there,
woman
yeah.
will get, you can pop a woman with HIV and don't even get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, gone.
They
But
carry yeast
she'll be a
infections.
carrier.
Yeah. 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 That's why they carry all types of yeast infections. And
Yep.
Yeah,
things. Yeah.
because of shit like that.
Yep. Go ahead.
Can't breathe.
Matthew 15
Are you
and
intrigued?
14.
Okay. All right.
Matthew 15 and 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch.
So we don't try to debate heavily with no overly debating the Christians. All day debating the Christian for 7 hours. Oh, you ain't gonna get it, then fucking go. Yahweh Shah said, let the dead bury the dead.
Yep.
We moving on. Now we will. I don't mind the debate, but once they don't get it, what's the reason, man? Go ahead, Axelaki. Read that again.
Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch.
Leave them alone, man. Leave all these pork chop eating pastors and they following, man. Leave them alone, man, because they blind, man. They drunk off the wine, and that's these philosophies, man. You letting the blind lead the blind, man. And the reason why these guys are blind because they in the scriptures, but they're not in the scriptures 100%, man. They sit up here picking and choosing what they want to use, man. it's like, how can you read Ezekiel 21 and 1, and I see Ezekiel 20 and 49, man? You blind. You missing scripture purposely, man.
And that's why vocab was on there with Apostle Tahar was just quoting scriptures. He said, yeah, the word is good, but I don't understand why you putting that. I understood why he was putting that up there. You know, these Christians don't get it. It's not for them.
Was he blind?
Yeah.
What do vocab understand? That's my question. You know, all vocab was trying to do, because he was trying to take advantage of the Apostle Sahar typing while he was so all he was trying to do was ask a bunch of
Yeah, he was
questions.
questioning he was trying to question his character.
Yeah. So all he was doing was asking a bunch of questions.
Right.
So he can say, okay, yeah, he said this, he said that.
Right.
And Apostle Tahar was doing what Yahushua did to those Pharisees, when whatever that was he drew in the sand, you know?
Yep.
Cutting in the scriptures.
Yeah, so that's my question. What the hell do vocab understand?
Well, vocab just wrote a book, Obama versus the Israelites. Now, if we wrote some shit like that, we'd be brought up on terrorist charges. What the hell has Obama versus the Israelites got to do with anything? That's saying that he's trying to put us together in terrorism.
Mm-hmm.
That we are terrorists to the United States. That's what a white cracker devil would do, man.
That's right. Make America great again.
They lied on us, try to make it seem like we against Obama. We against wickedness, man.
It wasn't him. It was the warriors that killed Cyrus. That's that vocab alone. Niggas sitting up there trying to start riots.
Yep.
Go ahead up. Bring that up.
1 Timothy 6 and 5. Perverse disputing of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain in godliness. From such withdraw thyself. Let me bring it back.
Yeah, bring it.
Perverse disputing of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself.
Yeah, they all trying to make $1, man. That's all the church is trying to do.
Yeah.
That's the gain they're trying to get. But you got to withdraw yourself from them, man.
Yeah, man. And it's like I said, man. They minds perverse, but they just sitting up there trying to teach and preach things to make things good, so they can keep them dollars coming in, man.
And it's taking them further and further away from your house.
You think about it, it ain't nothing but game, man. You sit up there and look at the news every day, all day. The Lord bringing judgment and all that. People getting scared. People getting shot outside. You got World War III, all this stuff building up, the microchip and all that. And then you come to church for that comfort on Sunday to say, well, you know, the Lord love everybody, everything's good. You don't have to worry about that. You just have faith. And what's that going to do? That's going to make your mind at ease. And then as soon as he say something about that collection plate keep coming by, he softened your heart to get your money, man. That's all that is.
Some you on lullaby.
Yeah, rockabye baby.
Yep.
Put you to sleep. And that's what they go to school to do, man. They go to school to that school to keep you sleep. To keep you sleep, man. And ultimately, that's the spirit of Yahweh Simeon Shah here, allowing them to do these things, man. That's what separates, keep things separate, man. That's what separate the 2/3 from the elect, man. Because you gotta have that balance, man. You got some people that's out here teaching the truth, and you got some people that's out here having contributing to people eyes being covered, man. You know. Is there any more?
Yeah, that was.
Go ahead, you make a point. Go ahead, make a point.
Yeah, that's why. That's why when these churches, when a person asks, "What have you learned?" The person can They don't know
Give
what
a
they.
definite answer.
Right.
Because they ain't learned nothing.
Right. They just was rocked to sleep. You know, it felt good. They danced, partied, you know. But they can't tell you nothing indirectly what they learned.
Right. When you come here,
Right.
you
What's going on, Brad?
when you come here, you gonna get that substance. You gonna get that nurturing. You gonna get that substance. You gonna get that nurturing. You gonna get that these 12 tribes of Israel are the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Yeah.
You gonna learn that.
You learned your nationality.
Yeah, right.
You learned that the Lord was a black man, so-called black man.
Right.
You learned that you was from certain tribes. You learned history. You learned a little bit of everything up here.
But you going this the first thing you gonna learn.
True.
When somebody asks you what you doing, what we up here doing. That's the first thing you gonna learn. So once you ride past, you gonna say, oh, that's them guys that say the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true Jews, man.
Yeah.
You gonna get this you gonna learn that here. You don't get that from church, man.
And then one thing I can say, when you go to these so-called Jews, they can never prove nothing out of the scriptures. Right. We always prove straight out of the scriptures. When you go to these so-called Jews, they can't prove nothing. They just go by all the Christian churches.
You're right.
They can't prove nothing out of the scriptures. We come straight out the scriptures and prove it right to you.
You're right. And you can't go to the pastor or the deacon and ask some certain questions they ain't gonna answer.
Right. They're gonna get offended.
Here, we ain't going on our own vain opinions. We gonna give it to you from the scriptures. The question's gonna get answered. And ultimately, if you get it or accept it, that's all on your how about some y'all shop, man.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, you gonna accept it or you ain't.
Yeah.
We ain't up here. We are trying to convince the gainsayers, but we're not trying to. We cannot force you to wake up. Only the Lord can do that.
Jeremiah 5:31. The prophets prophesied falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so.
Yeah, when you go further up from that, it talks about the wickedness of our people, how far worse they are than even Esau. You know, they'll do worse than Esau, man. Keep going.
And what will ye do in the end thereof?
What you gonna do?
Yeah. That's it?
Yeah.
What up?
That was it?
Yeah, that was 31.
Start at 30 again.
Okay. The prophet will love in the end thereof.
Yeah, I mean, what will you do in the end thereof? You sitting up there prophesizing and false teaching. That people going to be off, man, because of these things, man.
Ain't gonna be no more KFC chicken. Or Popeyes.
And the people just love it. When they love it, they fall in love with these preachers, the way they talk, you know, the charisma. We give it to you straight and raw, the real prophets. The false prophets rock you to sleep and give you something that you want to hear.
What's that? You know, Isaiah 30, 31, you ain't got to get it. Said they speak smooth words, man.
Smooth butter. Oh, no, that's the other scripture.
No, that's all. But that's Isaiah 30. The prophets prophesy deceit. They say, don't speak to us right things, speak to us smooth things. Right. Prophecy, deceit.
And that's what they want, man. They don't want the truth. They want to be lied to. They want that's the spirit. That's the spirit of America. That's the spirit of Israel, man. They don't want the truth, man. They want to be lied to. They hope is in the keeping this place going, and the Lord say you should build up, and I'm gonna tear it down, man. This place is we that much closer to getting up out of here, man.
The elect tired of being lied to. We want the truth, and we giving them the truth.
Come on.
Yeah, Scripture says, give them the truth. You know?
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Now, when you go into the scriptures, read that again.
The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof?
Right. Yeah, Isaiah 30 and 10. That's what we was going into.
Isaiah 30 and 10. Which say to the seers,
No, the seers are who? The seers are the prophets.
prophets,
That's what seer means. Another name for prophet. Go ahead.
see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not
What
unto
they saying
us.
is don't prophesy about the downfall of America.
No.
Leave that part alone. Just speak good things. Go ahead.
Prophesy not unto us right things.
The truth.
Speak to us smooth things.
So don't tell us the truth. Tell us what we want to hear.
Right.
That's what the preachers are saying in those churches. Right. Just tell us what we want to hear. Hey, I could be LGBT. I can do whatever it is I want to do. Hell, I can have porn with an animal. But the Lord loves me anyway.
Everybody can make it.
Everybody can come to the kingdom of heaven. Right. You can do whatever you want. You can have sex with your own sister, your own daughter. The God loves you anyway. That's the first thing they tell you.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Well, God loved us. Well, God damn. Either he loved us, and that's why he punished us, or he hated us.
That's the love
One
right
of the two.
there. That's the love right there. You sitting up there, keep going off, he gonna love you and give you that spanking, that spiritual spanking. You know.
And my thing is, if everybody can make it, why did he punish the nation of Israel?
Well, you already. That's a two-part question, answer right there. Because Israel is the Lord's chosen people.
Yeah.
It tells you that. It says it's a servant.
Yeah.
All right, we're closed.
All right. Well, I mean, we go, you know, and
unless the Spirit got somebody else on something else.
Can't come. You know,
lock in, brothers.
Yeah, you know, we coming to a close. You know, pretty much. We, Lord willing, this was edifying. First off, we want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Sincere shalom to the elect Akim. Shalom.
Shalom. Death to America.
And death to America.
Lord willing,
we be back next week.